Darkest Night. Hold on. Not that. It's an old mod. Oh, yeah, it works. This is with the Necromancer, and you
Oh
have...
yeah, I
Yeah, I
remember this
remember it.
one.
Yep.
Yeah, this is
Yep.
good.
This planet.
Yeah, let's do this. I haven't played this in a while.
All right.
What it's not scripted though, right? So you have to
Now, well, let me see. Let me
do you
look
pick
on...
things? Or do you
Let me look on the workshop and see if there are newer mods. I doubt it, though.
okay.
Darkest Night. Darkest Night, 2nd edition. I don't have that.
Oh,
Here's one scripted. Yep, I found one. Buckle up. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. That's right. That
nice.
that did look funny. The 1st edition is old. This is the 2nd edition. It's good. So difficulty options. Wow, they added a lot of scaling here.
You can make it harder, yeah.
Let's just leave things let's leave things where they are, maybe.
I think you might need to select the number of heroes.
Well, see, the thing is, you have to play 4 heroes.
Or do you?
Here, see, play with 3 heroes plus 4. Okay, so they made it so you don't. But in the original game, you had to have 4 heroes playing. So like one person would play 2, or everybody would control that extra guy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how this works. Play with 3 heroes plus 4 DM. What does DM mean?
Doom.
Doom.
Yeah.
Plus 4 Doom.
Or
It doesn't
darkness.
say +4, it's just +0.
No, if you play with only 3 heroes, it says plus 4 Doom.
Oh yeah. I see that.
Is it Doom? Is that a thing in this game?
Yeah, it definitely is. Okay, that's a difficulty. Map deck. Simplicity. The subdeck has the smallest variety of blights and search results. Recommended for your first game. Hunted, everything's out to get you. Overrun, face teeming hordes of undead. Wow, they made this.
Classic.
Yeah, let's do classic. Definitely. Call. Okay. Starting blights are out, so the blights, we'll go through them as we approach them. Well, actually, we need to know what they are before we approach them, because we need to form a strategy on how to get rid of them. Let's see if I could remember this. The red ones are persistent. So you see how it says desecration? We get +1 doom each round. So that's bad. Well, they're all bad, but that's really bad. The yellow ones, like this vampire, is just a monster or something that we have to defeat. It's got like a defense rating, it's got an attack rating, and it's got a health rating. The shroud are blights that, like, some of them are environmental effects, some of them are supernatural effects, and they... What does that mean? I think you take a wound when you go in there? I'm not sure. They all will have their descriptions over here. How do I get to... Here. What was I just looking at? Shroud? Heroes cannot destroy other types of blights at the location of a shroud. So its might is 5 and its defense is...
You have to kill that first.
Skull and bones. I don't know what that means. Yeah, it's been so long since we played this. Alright, so we each have to pick a hero. And then I believe we start with some hero cards.
It says as soon as you pick it, you put it on your thing, and then you it gives you, I guess, all its abilities and stuff.
Oh, that's helpful. Do we have to pick the standee?
Yeah. It says it right here.
Mm-hmm.
Choose a pawn, move it to your player mat, and then click select character.
Okay.
Well, how about if I pick the Crusader? Is that good?
Go ahead.
All right.
This is sort of like Spirit Island, where if you don't pick the right combination of characters, you're going to have a really hard time.
Here's my guy.
I like the
I don't mind.
Wayfarer,
Yeah.
but I don't know how helpful he's going to be with just 3 players. He'd be more helpful with 4 for sure. The Monk is
This guy
good. I remember the
is an
Monk being
attacker.
good. The Bard is new. Shaman is good. The Wizard does lots of damage, but he's a glass cannon. Yeah, let me take the Wayfarer. What am I?
For whatever reason, the druid looks brighter than the others. So I think I'm going to go with the druid. I think it's calling out to me.
Yeah.
Perfect. The Wayfarer is a wanderer by preference, never comfortable in one place too long.
I think he has good movement.
Yeah, I remember that. Energized by the open road, the Wayfarer is at his strongest when he first arrives in a new area and can be effective when he strikes off on his own. Sometimes he feels called to a specific area. Following such hunches can be rewarding. That sort of tells you his ability in a roundabout descriptive way.
I'm a druid. The druid has a special connection to the natural world and can call upon allies there to aid in its tasks. As nature has many faces, so too the druid can adopt a variety of shapes suited to varying purposes, allowing him to tailor his advantages to the tasks at hand. However, adopting one form loses the advantages of another, and thus the druid can be weak if caught unprepared. And then you have cards.
Yes, but you don't start with them all.
After picking up a card, hold the right mouse button down to put the card on the bottom of a deck.
I think we start with 2.
We don't get the 5 that are in front of us.
So you
Don't know. I don't think so.
No, there's a deck of 8 right here. I'm pretty sure we get these.
Well, we're
So
gonna
you
be able
can-
to get them. What'd you say,
No,
John?
there's 8.
You can shift alt your player mat, and it gives you the hero turn and actions. Like a peek under it.
Yeah.
Let me just take a quick look at this setup so that I know what we're doing. Choose heroes. Take the 13 power cards matching your selected hero. Find the 5 power cards with the starting symbol at the top corners, read them, and choose 3 of the powers to start with, setting them face up near the hero. Shuffle the remaining 10 power cards, including your other unchosen powers, to form the hero's power deck, and set these cards face down near the hero sheet. So we get 3 out of these 5, and the rest are going to be mixed in with these cards up here next to your...
So let's take a second and look at the actions.
Yeah.
We have travel, hide, attack, search, meditate, replay card, retrieve holy relic, and pray. So the ones that we're going to need to for somebody to be good at are probably like search and attack.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
So do we know if we're going to assign roles to ourselves?
I think Chris is going to be the attacker, right? He's got a lot of he's got a lot of grace, which is our health more or less. Tactic, spend 1 grace to fight with 4 dice. That's good. He gets a bonus to grace. So you start with +1. Is that already +1 to default grace? So should you be on 6?
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah, if you pick this card, you go up 1. So that's good.
Or maybe, yeah.
Oh, and he can heal. He can heal too.
Yeah.
He can heal himself anyway.
So is grace the health?
Yeah, grace is your health. Because technically we
Nice.
don't die, but like when we get to 0 grace, we get kicked back to the monastery and then we like miss a turn. Right,
Right.
Chris? Don't you remember that? I don't think we pick... Wait, maybe we do die. Do we die and have to pick a
We
new
do.
character?
I think you can die,
Oh,
yeah.
crap. What
So
am I thinking?
what's the bottom one is the secrecy?
Yeah, that's like, you know, in Lord of the Rings terms, that's like when Sauron sees you if you get to the end of this track. Otherwise,
Yeah, so I have like some things that give me a lewd. Camouflage, for example, mist form.
Oh yeah.
And then
Animals.
visions. So I'm not going to take the animal companion.
Oh, this is a good one. Sprite form, you can ignore blight effects unless the Necromancer is present. Deactivate all forms
But
optionally
I can't
activate.
gain health.
Yeah. Oh, you cannot gain health. Yeah, that's a trade-off. Well, you choose.
And then this one lets me avoid unhealthy events.
Yeah, that could be helpful.
And do they start out on like a tableau that you can play?
Yes, they start
Then
face up, and then when you play them, you tap them. Then
okay.
you have to get them back by praying, I think. No, praying is getting your grace back. Meditating, you gain a spark.
What are sparks?
I think sparks are the bottom track. If I'm not sure actually what sparks are. We have to look that up. How do you get your
Well,
cards back?
Probably when you lose all your grace. So what do you do with the two that you don't choose?
You
You
go back
shuffle
in
them
your-
back into your deck, so you'll have a deck of 10 cards total.
Oh, so these are your three starting cards.
Yeah,
I get it.
we'll be getting cards throughout the game, hopefully.
This is just explaining each guy.
What is?
This book it tells you the
Oh.
guys.
What explains the guys? I would have liked to have read that.
Right here. Where it says Darkest Night Compendium.
Oh, yeah, that's handy. I
You
got
go
the
in
second
it-
edition of the game, but not
It'll tell you the
all this
guys.
stuff. This must be like the special Kickstarter book they gave you.
Let's see. Who do you have, Phil?
I have the Wayfarer.
That's
The
near the
Wayfarer is
end of
on
that
page
book.
13. Yep.
I think I picked
The
my cards.
Wayfarer has powers that are energized by travel, requiring him to periodically move to new locations in order to use them. He also has powers that reward him for being in certain locations.
Yeah, that's
Activated by travel, through the Rignon, Guiding Star, Walkabout.
Yeah, I remember. I played him often, so. So tactics are also, you have to pay attention to what type of card it is, because tactic cards let you do it multiple times, but whereas actions you have to exhaust. If I remember that right.
So Chris is the fighter. Phil, I'm thinking you're going to be the searcher.
Mm-hmm.
That means that I'm support.
Yeah.
Let's see if that makes sense. So yeah, Wayfarer is 75% searcher and 25% support. Who are you, Chris?
Crusader.
The Crusader says he's 80% fighter, 10% searcher, and 10% support. And I am the Druid, also 80% fighter, 10% searcher, and
Yeah, I see
10%.
that.
Oh, good. That's good though.
So that means we're not going to have to with support.
There is no support guy. Priest is support.
Should I switch?
Prince is support. Well, no,
So
you're a searcher.
can I switch my cards that I start with then?
Yeah.
Alchemist is support. Bard. Shaman. Valkyrie is support. 30% fighter, 70% support.
I'm going to take the animal
Okay, here, powers.
companion.
Actions provide options that can be used during the action step of the hero's turn. Tactics provide more options for resolving a combat. Bonuses simply do whatever they say and may be used as often as they are relevant. Active effects can be used only after the power has been activated, and inactive effects can be used when the power is not activated. Some powers will instruct you to exhaust them when they are used. Flip the exhausted power face down. Okay, so I guess it has to say exhaust. So what I said wasn't entirely true. We all in the monastery?
Yeah.
This shroud up here in the mountains protects other blights. This curse up here in the castle, you lose 1 grace when you enter. And then I think you lose grace after if you don't defeat it, or when you defeat it. Let me read curse. The hero that enters the affected location immediately loses a grace. And yeah, its defense is lose 1 grace.
What about this bad thing you said in the corner?
Curse. Here's another shroud. The vampire is just a monster. Yeah, and the desecration is +1 darkness each round that exists. The red ones are really bad. Desecration. The darkness increases 1 extra point at the start of each necromancer turn. This blight's location does not matter. I forgot there are quests and everything in this game. All right. I vaguely remember combat. I think we cannot damage the Necromancer yet because you need 7s to hit him. Yeah, see? Necromancer defense is a 7.
You like relics or something?
You need the relics, which are these square pieces on the board we have to collect.
Do we know where the Necromancer starts out?
I believe he starts out in the swamp, but I'm not positive.
Oh, no, he's
On the
over here
board.
in the
He's
ruins.
on the board.
Oh, in the ruins. Yeah, in the ruins. Oh, there he is. Just can't see him when you're top down.
He doesn't have a card.
His information is up here. All right, so should we begin?
No.
Sure.
Who wants to go first? Should I go first?
Yes.
You get to move and you get to do an action, right?
So
Well, it doesn't say that.
in any order, each hero takes a turn. Start, you lose 1 secrecy if Necromancer is present. Lose 1
Yeah, I see
secrecy
that.
if carrying a holy relic. Resolve start of turns instructions on power cards. Event. You skip the event if you're in the monastery. Perform 1 action of your choice.
Yeah, but the action is travel.
Travel, hide, attack, search,
Oh, I see. Yep.
meditate, card.
So
if you don't if you don't have those help things open, you can open them by clicking on the button in the top right corner.
I left them open. Chris, are you going to go down and take care of the desecration?
That was my plan unless John wanted to. And then if he did, then I'd go up and try to get rid of the shroud.
Either or.
What?
Should I go into the village
I
then?
could do either or, yeah.
You tell me which one you'd rather fight, and I'll fight the other.
I'm going to go try.
How do you fight it?
I have no idea.
You have to roll dice according to your. Hold on, let's look at it. Attack, fight a blight. Doesn't tell you anything. Attack. Choose a blight in your location and fight it following the combat rules on page 12.
So I can fight something with 2 dice.
In combat, the hero can choose to fight the enemy or elude them. You can choose one tactic from one of your power cards. And when you elude with 1 die. Stats
Don't
is
they attack
standard.
you if you're there? I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah, that's why you can elude them. I guess. If you're using a tactic, roll the dice as instructed. Otherwise, roll 1 die. In either case, you may add extra dice from other sources. If the hero is attacking a blight, the target number for this roll is the blight's might. So you would need a 5 to get rid of this shroud, right? That's the might down there. Otherwise, the target number is the opponent's strength. If fighting the opponent's awareness, if eluding. If fighting or the opponent's awareness of eluding. So eluding, what's the awareness? Where's awareness? Is awareness our? Oh, it's this one up here in the top right on a monster. I see. So if you look at the vampire,
Yeah,
it's a 4. He's got a 4. He's got a 6 might. Wait a minute. No. Blight defense. The bottom left number is... Yeah, his might. And then if you fail, there's a monster effect. What is it for the vampire? You lose...
one health.
You lose a grace, I guess. What is the skull and bones again? I guess that's just a fail symbol, but what does it mean? I guess we have to look it up. There's got to be iconography someplace.
No, so technically you can choose to let a thing kill you. So it's just lose 1 grace.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna move. If I move here, when you move into a spot with a blight, they're just gonna hit you because you've used your action. You can't even elude.
But don't you have like some sort of defense or something?
I can activate my From the Blue power. That doesn't help me eluding. Helps me when I fight. Oh, I could use Thither and Yon, but that's an action, so I can't do that right now after I move.
Well, some of the cards have reactions. Describe that, like this one, mist form. When you would suffer a attack, you may instead deactivate and exhaust all active forms and activate this.
Mm-hmm. Well, I found the card that I'm going to use. It is Thither and Yon because it's an action. Lets me ignore blights for the rest of my turn, refresh my powers, and travel. So I could do that, and now I ignore the vampire. I thought that those get exhausted, but the rules say it will tell you to exhaust it.
No, it doesn't get exhausted. You could use that over and over again.
Okay. Well, then that's my turn. We can go in any order, I think.
So how do you get more cards? Is that what these symbols are here?
Yeah. This is, let's see.
So you have to search.
Treasure chest, discard at any time to draw a new power card. So these are tokens. So if you press the little plus thing, you'll get the token, and then you can spend it when you want. Tome of Retraining. Discard at any time, and then put one of your power cards at the bottom of the deck to draw draw 2 power cards, keeping both. Oh wow, that's pretty good.
So Chris, you're up.
Well, it says the game consists of a series of rounds. During each round, each hero will take a turn, and then Necromancer will do it.
Yeah.
It's in any order each hero takes a turn, and then you start as resolved, start of turn effects, common effects, losing. I don't know what the S is.
Secrecy.
Yeah. Right. Then it says the event is draw an event card.
Oh, I should have gone up 1 secrecy because I moved.
Down, you mean?
No, I think when you move, you gain secrecy. When you fight, you lose it.
You would have gained secrecy if you stayed at the monastery.
I think we have to draw an event card.
Yeah, you're right. It says gain 1 secrecy up to 5.
Yeah.
Oh, it says never draw an event card while in the monastery. Does everybody draw an event card right away?
I think that the way the round goes is we all do our action, and then we do the Necromancer turn. Right? We don't do the Necromancer turn after each of our actions.
He draws an event card?
No. Well, yeah, it's part of, let's see, it's part of the Necromancer turn, which is increase darkness. Add the time marker for quests, because quests can expire. Roll the die to see where he moves. And then do the blights.
All right, well.
Where does it say? Where does it say event?
It says it here. We're in here.
Oh, it's on our turn. You're right, Chris. It's on our turn. We all have to draw events.
That's what I thought, but it says you don't draw it if you're in a monastery.
Right.
So I didn't know at what point you draw the event card.
Yeah, let's see that sequence again.
I just saw it a second ago.
I think you're going the wrong way. Yeah, you're at the end.
Yeah. All right. I'm telling you, it was.
No, but it says event. You skip it if you're in the monastery, and then you do your action. So Phil did his turn.
Here, right here, Phil.
Okay. So this is in order. Oh no, this is in any order.
No, it says in any order each hero takes a turn.
Oh, I see. And then you do it down like this way, right? So I started in the monastery. That takes care of the event.
Well,
did my action.
Start here. Resolve start of turn effects. Okay. Then and then action. Right.
Okay.
Resolve end of turn effects. Common effects.
It's still not an invalid game. Let's keep it going.
So you can move anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I can jump all the way across the map over here if I want.
Oh, that's a good question. I thought you had to go adjacent, unless you have an ability. But let's see travel.
I'm also curious about the symbols of the dice on the board.
Wondering.
Bill,
What'd you say?
why are there dice on the board?
Oh, that's for when we roll to see where the Necromancer goes.
Yeah, it's his movement.
Okay.
This is an old game, John. It's very rudimentary AI.
And that's the dice rolling that's satisfying your dice rolling
Sure.
requirement?
Trust me, we're going to be rolling a lot of dice.
Okay.
You're probably right. Here's actions here. Travel. It says move to an adjacent location and also gain 1 secrecy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, up to 5. So technically, I don't gain that secrecy.
So I'm just gonna go here. I go up to 5. Guess that's it.
Oh, John.
Does the thing attack me?
Not yet.
Does this thing attack? But
Not-
does it attack? It says no effect.
Yeah, it's just going to add an extra darkness when the Necromancer goes.
So I can move up here and deal with the shroud. But I'm thinking the sprite form lets me ignore the blight effect.
So, okay, so the blights don't actually attack you. They don't attack you. So they
Well,
just
this one has no effect, but this one has a
this is going to protect all the other
damage.
blights that spawn here, which the Necromancer will spawn new ones.
But it doesn't also give you a damage.
I think that's the result of your failure if you don't kill it. This is its like defense, whatever they called it. If you
It
roll,
says
Blight defense.
if it says in the hero turn, it says after the action there's an end, and it says if any blights in your location have end of turn effects, resolve them.
yeah.
So blights with the yellow border fill their location with dangerous monsters. Any hero ending a turn in an affected location will encounter one of those monsters and must defend themselves in combat. Notice that this is different than combating the blight itself. Spawn monsters use separate stats, and defeating one of them does not destroy the blight. Blights with the blue border have other effects. So mine is blue, and Chris's is red. Or the one I'm going to, I assume. Typically weakening or restricting the heroes in some way, making them less effective. These blights do not trigger combats against the heroes, but heroes can still fight and destroy them using the attack action.
Yeah.
Red borders are especially dangerous because they have global effects covering the entire kingdom, not just their own location. Though they affect the whole map, these blights can only be attacked in the location where they reside. Thus, the heroes may need to hunt down and destroy these blights in order to escape their effects. So, should we both go there to destroy this in case
Well, first of all,
Chris?
yeah. Where's the marker? We have +4 Doom because we're only playing with 3 heroes. So we start at 4, not 0. Yeah, if Chris can't kill it, it's gonna, he can't kill it this round, right? So it's gonna, every Necromancer turn, the Necromancer increases Doom by 1, and the Desecration will increase it another. So we'll be on 6 at the end of the first round. And then by the next round, when it's our turn, in order for you to help Chris, you have to already be there. So you're right. If you think he needs help, you should go there now. Because unless you have a special card that lets you move and attack, you have to prepare ahead of time.
Okay, so I move there.
Yeah.
And I increase my secrecy by 1?
Up to 5. Yeah, I read it. I couldn't go to 6. 5 is
Okay.
the max you can go to.
I started at 6.
Yeah, you're good. All right. Are you done?
That's all I can do, yeah.
So the Necromancer turn is pretty simple. If you're in the same place as him, you lose secrecy. I don't think he attacks you until you have 0 secrecy. Then he sees you and he attacks you, if I remember
So
right.
let's move.
So darkness increases by 1. I'm calling it Doom. It's darkness. Increase darkness by 1, +1 for each desecration blight on the board, right? So it's going to go up to 6. We don't have any quests in play. We roll 1 6-sided die and compare to all the heroes' secrecy. And he's looking for us. So he detects heroes with the secrecy lower than the result. So right now I'm at 5. So if he rolls a 6, he would see me. He would not see John. And he might see you, Chris. So somebody fire away a d6. And we break ties randomly. So he doesn't see us. So now he's just going to go in a random location. If no hero is detected, follows the numbers on the board. So do I just use that result? Right? I might as well, right?
think so.
Where's 3? Or do you roll 2? Do you roll 2 dice?
Wait. So
Yeah,
you're
no.
saying
Yeah, no. You use a d6. So
how is that possible?
it's not.
Wait, no. What I'm saying is you rolled a 3, right?
Yes.
And you're trying to say that you have to. So what would he have to roll to see us?
A 6.
That's impossible. You're telling me he has almost a 1 in 6 chance of finding us? We're getting more. We're getting less secret. That doesn't make sense.
Well, our secrecy is up at the max, just about. So it's hard for him to see us. But as we battle blights, every time you battle a blight, your secrecy goes down.
Oh, all right. So,
So-
he's all right. So we're hard to be seen right
When
now.
you're moving, you're moving out of his way. When you're fighting, he sees, he gets a sense of where you are. So it kind of
Okay.
does make sense. But what I
Cool.
can't understand is how to move him, because it says to follow the numbers on the board. Like,
Yeah, 3. He goes here.
Where?
Here.
How
Right
do you get?
Right here.
Oh, 3 or a 5. Durr. Okay. Blights. Create a blight in the Necromancer's location. Super! Could we script that? How do we do it? Is there a script button for the blight? What do you think, John?
There's buttons on each of the decks here.
Oh, look, you can increase the darkness with the tracker down here.
It tells you what goes there.
Where?
I don't know. It's supposed to be somewhere. It's supposed to tell you.
Well, no, you draw it. When we played this in person, Chris, we had these in piles.
Yeah, so you draw it from the village deck?
Yeah.
And then didn't we put them in a bag or something? I don't remember.
No, I don't. No, we didn't do it into a bag.
Okay, what does it say? Creating
Right here.
blights.
On the map deck.
Oh, you gotta draw a card. Yep.
That's right.
It's all card
and then
based.
It tells you.
It's all
yeah.
card based.
The map deck. Where's the map? It's
Map
over
deck
here somewhere.
is. No, it's up here. It's the big
This
one.
one. Yeah.
This is the map deck
That's
here.
a darkness deck. Okay.
It says draw map.
Yeah. Draw it. So now it tells you village
So-
is a that shades.
Shades.
Got to find it. It's this guy.
Another monster. Okay. We never want there to be 4 of these in one area. That's bad.
And there's a supply cache. So if you can search there, you get to draw 2 power cards, keep one, and place the other at the bottom of your deck.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter that you're there and he's there?
No, because he can't see me still. However, when it comes to my turn, I believe I
Oh,
lose...
we could have pushed this button.
Oh, I was looking
See
for
it?
it. Where is it?
It's right here.
Ping. Oh, I see. Ah,
See,
yes. Very
it
good.
says blight, add village blight.
Perfect. Should I put it back and do it? I'm doing it.
No, don't worry about it.
Yes.
You didn't do it?
I'm going to do it. Hold on. Village. You got to go on top here. Village
This one.
blight. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So when you start your turn and you're at the same place as the Necromancer, you lose a secrecy. That's the only bad thing. Unless you...
The Eye of Sauron.
Okay, so it's our turn again. We don't have to keep the same order. So if you guys want to go first, you can do that.
So, Chris, how are you planning on fighting this blight? The desecration?
I'm gonna use my tactic and spend a grace to fight with 4 dice.
Oh, 4 dice? Okay, so you should probably be able to do it. I was
I know.
going to do it with 2 dice.
That's why I didn't know why you came with me, but it's
I
okay.
mean, I could do something else, but
Okay.
I figured that this is the important thing. We should give it all our attention.
Then I get it 4 days. This is a 5.
Yep, it says it in the thing.
Well, yeah. So what does he need? Does he need a 4?
You killed it. It's more than 4.
I mean, is that what he needed, a 4?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So the rules for combat are here.
Okay. What does it say?
It says using a tactic roll dice is instructed by the power card. The target number is the blight's might. Otherwise, it's the opponent's strength. It's fighting. Okay. Regardless, compare the result of each die separately, not added together, to the target number. Each die roll that's greater than or equal to the number is considered one success.
Yeah, it says they win the combat.
If you win at least, yeah.
All right, so where does this go?
Did you beat it?
Yeah.
Back in the pile.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure. I don't think we can ever truly kill them. They just come off the
I
board.
can't. It's not like it's not on a trophy in my wall or something.
No.
Well, that was my thing. I killed him.
Nice. The one thing I'm curious about is if I'm able to search even if there are blights in my area. By the way, I found out what sparks are. They're like bonuses you can use to fix your dice. Search.
So you're searching there?
Just making sure I'm allowed to do it because there are blights here.
I think you can.
Yeah. It just says the monastery can't be searched. I don't know. I think it's dangerous to keep monsters lying around, don't you?
I don't know.
There's always going to be
As
monsters.
long as they're not close to the village.
All right. Well, first of all, I'll go. It's my turn. I lose the secrecy because there's the necromancer being a dick.
But well, did we do the increase the doom? We did. Yeah.
We did. All right. I guess I'll search. Well, how do I search again? Difficulty 3. Am I
You gotta
rolling
roll dice unless you have a bonus.
I don't have a bonus, so it's just D6.
I believe
Why
so.
am I the searcher if I have no bonuses to search?
You didn't take cards. I gave you bonuses.
Well, I'm about to get one right now. I think that's a 5.
That's what it said. Dice for result is 5.
So it's got to be below that, though, doesn't it? Are we going over, under or over? Exceeds. Oh, I did it. Right? Item.
Yes.
You
You have to draw one map.
You have to draw a map.
Oh shit! Well, what just happened? Because I hit item. I don't think anything happened. I'm in the village.
Yeah.
So you're going to take something from the supply cache. It's going to be 2 power cards. You keep one, you place the other at the bottom of your deck.
Where did you see that?
Over here.
No, I see.
Wanderlust. Good. This could be like, I could be like luring him away from places we don't want him. I'm taking Wanderlust. After picking up a card, hold the right mouse button down to put the card at the bottom of a deck. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, it did.
It says if you succeed or fail, you lose 1. you're fighting.
I'm not fighting. I searched.
I know, but I didn't remove one.
Me?
Yeah.
So I'm confused how to use these forms, and I feel like I should turn one of them on. How do I show that which one's active? Huh.
And
So
if
they
you
start out as
yeah,
it.
that's active. That's inactive.
So then I should start out with one of these on each, right?
And this is your turn marker saying you went already. So like I flipped mine. I went. You're still going. Chris went.
Yeah. And Chris flipped his?
No.
He didn't flip his.
I flipped his.
What did I do?
Yes. You didn't flip it.
But flip what?
Your turn marker.
Oh, was
That's
it?
okay.
Oh.
So I think I'm going to search also. You got a
Nice.
6.
Yep.
So I was going against the 4. I get to draw a map. And I am in the forest. So I get spies, or no, the book. The book is.
The book is mysteries. I don't know if you want to play with mysteries. Are we? I don't even know if we have that deck of cards. I don't know about the mysteries. That's something I haven't used. It's expansion. Oh, here's the mystery.
Yeah.
It's up to you. But it's one or the other. You don't get them both.
Do I get? What do you mean one or the other?
I don't think you get both things. I think it just.
No. So the thing you get is the book.
What's on here, right?
The other thing is the bad thing.
All right.
Spies. But I'm just surprised that the book isn't one of the items.
It's a mystery.
So you just draw one. If playing without mysteries, gain a key instead of drawing a mystery card.
Okay.
I'd like to see what a mystery is. So
the keys are important. That's what we need to unlock the artifacts.
Do you play the mysteries down to the thing, I guess? So just so you guys can see what a mystery is.
Holy scroll.
Holy scroll. Stories tell of ancient parchment covered in wards and holy sigils. If you can master the magic surrounding it, you may gain valuable knowledge. Roll one die and choose the highest.
Search.
Roll one die and choose the highest. That's funny. Gain that equal to the chosen result and discard this card. Is that keys?
I think that's search. Oh, it's here. It's a revelation.
Oh.
Wow, you can get 10 of them just to take a holy relic as an action. That's pretty good. This is sort of replacing the key mechanic. The base game has the key mechanic where you have to collect, I believe, 4 or 5 keys and then unlock the relic.
May have case. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Let me check about the keys. Artifacts.
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh yeah, holy relic. You can only carry one at a time. You cannot get another until you've stored it away at the monastery. Holy relics add 1 to your highest die in fights. Alright, it does not tell you how to get them. It's weird. It doesn't tell you how to get them. I think they changed it, John. I don't think there are keys because it says holy relic. You will need at least 1 to win the game. They can only be obtained with the retrieve holy relic action, which requires 10 clues, usually obtained from mysteries. So I guess there are no keys. Alright, so we're doing it that way. Unless I could find the old-fashioned key, the key rules. Remember that, Chris, where you had to collect keys to get the relics?
Yeah, kind of.
Now you have to get clues. Okay, is it the Necromancer's turn?
What's that mean?
Oh, John's doing a script.
Oh. Gotta do it in order, I guess.
Do you brought that up, John?
It came up when I flipped over my my
Oh yeah. See, we're all done.
player turn thing. So all three were done. So you guys can do it.
All right. Add darkness.
Yeah.
Add quest timers. Move and blight. It rolls the die. He goes
And he
back to the
moved.
ruins, and he
And he had his
adds
bite.
zombies. Okay, our turn again. That speeds things up.
All right, I'm moving here. What happens if I go here?
Nothing.
And these guys don't attack me if I go in there?
No.
So if I move, I mean I'm getting the secrecy?
Wait a minute.
Do I gain a secrecy by moving?
I think you do. I think. Hold on. Yeah, you gain
Haven't.
you gain a secrecy by moving.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
confused about these guys, whether or not you have to elude them, but I don't know if elude counts as your action. So since I searched, I may have to elude them, or I have to suffer some wounds or whatever. You know what I mean? So
don't know.
I'm going to do it just for the sake of doing it while somebody looks that up. I have to elude the vampire. I need a 4 or better. I didn't, so I take 1 grace. And I have to elude the shades because they were here at the end of my last turn. That's a elude 5 or better. Of course, now I get the 4. I have cards to help me, but I don't want to burn them yet. Hold on. Elude with 3 dice if there are no heroes at your location. You just moved here, didn't you, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
So I get 3 dice for my eludes. So this is for my first one. Pass. This is for my second one. Fail. So I just lose 1 grace.
What let you roll the dice?
Well, I'm not positive, but from memory and from what I think is supposed to happen is if I do not fight them, and I take some other action like I did, like search, I have to elude them. So I just rolled to elude. I'm going to look that up.
No, it says right here. Any hero ending a turn in the affected location will encounter one of those monsters and must defend.
And
It's just
we totally
one.
skipped the event step
Yeah.
our entire
Yeah.
last turn.
Yeah, we did.
Right. Any hero ending a turn. So yeah, you would have to, but only one of them.
So we don't destroy them by doing that. We just
Yeah.
try not to suffer. So I basically did that. And instead of using my combat, I used my elude. Although for the shades, I should have used. Oh, it doesn't matter because it's a 5 and a 5. But his might is 6, so I use my elude because 4 is better. What's the difference between the shield and the bottom left number?
I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second.
Wait. I was reading something.
Sorry.
All right.
Bottom left number is its blight might. And the shield number is its monster strength. So when you attack it, you have to beat its might. If you're eluding, you have to beat its awareness. So I did it correctly.
So I have to. I get attacked by somebody.
Because you just moved in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first of all, I should do my event.
Oh, that turn is over though, right?
This was only my second turn.
No.
First turn I didn't do it because I started in the
First
monastery.
turn you moved. Second turn you searched. Now we're on the third.
Yeah, but I didn't take my third turn.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm doing it for my last turn, my second turn.
Oh, so I should go back. Is what you're saying. Yeah. Do that.
It's a cultist. Win the fight, and I decrease darkness. When elude, no effect. Failure, take a wound. The weaker things shy away from him. This one's important. So I'll fight him. His might is a 5, so I got to beat a 5. Got a 4.
That's a wound or
So
something, right?
it's no. Oh yeah, for me it's a wound. So my grace goes down. I might have to go to the monastery soon to heal.
So what are we
I
thinking
drew
about this events?
I drew my event. Chris rewound his turn. Chris, you want to draw yours?
Okay. Yeah, it goes on my hand.
Everybody could see it though. Sloppy search.
Oops. Oh, it yeah, it said I got a 3 because it's still okay.
It's on the
even though it's on
floor.
the floor. Yeah, but it rolled a something. Red rare, but yeah. Rolled
A 3 is spend 1 grace or lose 1 secrecy. They clearly do not know how to look.
Spend 1 grace or lose a secret. I'll just lose a secrecy. Who cares?
Alright.
All right, John.
Dark Champion.
Compared to your secrecy.
No, compared to the darkness.
Oh, compared to darkness.
The darkness
So it's
is
a 7.
7.
So it's a ghoul.
So you could fight it, John, by beating a 4, or you can elude it by beating a 3.
Now, is this instead of my action, or this is something addition to my
The
action?
event.
Yeah, it's an
You already
addition to
did
your
your
action. So
You searched.
Well, I'll fight it. And I could use a card to fight it. Like, can I use
Yeah.
my animal companion?
yeah, tactic, sure. Fight with 2 dice.
And we haven't just discovered any script for rolling the dice in
No,
combat, right?
no.
At a 4.
That's what you needed. So you
Okay, and then I
avoid
also had found that Holy Scroll was my action. Right? We're rewinding back to our last turn?
right. So you have a holy scroll, or is this something you do right now? I think you have this.
I have the Holy Scroll.
Yeah, so it'll be your action in a later turn.
Yeah, yeah.
So are we? Did I do my 3rd turn yet? No, right?
Wait. So we're only redoing our second turn, right?
That's what we just did.
Yeah. So now you're doing your 3rd turn.
Okay.
And what was the development of the end of round? It looks like we had a first come out.
Oh, he came down here and zombies came out.
Zombies came out. Okay. So we want to follow him around, cleaning up after him,
Yeah.
which is like pandemic.
Okay, John, this is a fancy pandemic. I'm going to make you happy.
I'm teasing.
We would have been done with pandemic by now. I'm going to move and attack something because I do better when I do that. So if I... If I use my from the blue, I can activate it after I travel and then fight with +2 dice. So I'm gonna activate this after I travel, and I'm gonna travel to here. Oh wait, you know what? I didn't do my event. Fisher. Lose 1 grace. You may move to any location except the monastery. Well, shit. So that didn't happen. So I'm moving here, and I lose a grace. Next turn, I have to go back to the monastery to heal.
Did you gain a secrecy or something?
Oh, yeah.
So how do you do 2 actions then?
I used my card. I used, well, it wasn't 2 actions. That was just my event. So now I actually have an action. Because the event pushed me here and made me lose a grace, and now I have an
So
action.
the event can help you, right?
Yeah. I guess the action I'm going to do is go here because I need health.
So you moved. That was it.
I'm done.
Can I go next, Chris?
Yep.
I'm going to draw an event. Why does it also have the omen draw?
The Omen Blight requires the hero to draw 2 events and keep the highest fate value. So fate value is up in the corner here.
So what? Only if you have like an omen, then
Yeah.
you do that.
The Omen is one of the red blights.
I'm getting a dead servant, which looks like you. Oh,
Yeah, pick yours up because I want to put mine down.
do these guys stay out, you think, until you defeat them?
No, they don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so compared to my secrecy, my secrecy right now is a 5. And why is it a 5?
Your grace is a 5. Your secrecy is a 6.
Oh, sorry. That's right. My secrecy is a 6. So 5 plus it's a scout, dead servant. So I have to try to evade it.
Yeah.
There's nothing else. And I have to evade it with a 5. And if I fail, I lose a thing.
Secrecy.
Yep. I roll a die. Three. I lose a secrecy. And then for my turn, I'm going to activate my spirit form. That's my action. And then I end it. So you're up, Chris. So why does it draw to your hand? It's kind of weird, right? You should just flip it over.
Cool. We got a quest. A zombie horde. How do we determine its location? What are these plus signs?
We did. I did already.
Oh, I know. You did?
So I pushed the button and it went there.
Oh, nice.
So I'm assuming it's there.
Okay.
It
So
just hit
quests.
the
Yeah. Quests work. They have a timer. This is the timer. So every turn, it'll increase the timer until they disappear. And this is the requirement you need. So you need 3 of these things.
What are they?
And it tells you what you need. Usually it tells you what you need to do to get those things. So if you elude versus the zombie horde, which is a 3 elude, you get one of the things. So you have to elude it 3 times, basically. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try it. So how many dice do you normally roll to elude?
So that eluding will make it your action.
Yeah.
I'm
You could
here, though.
fight with 4 dice, but yeah, eluding you're just gonna get the 1.
No, I just get one. How do you know? Does it say?
The card will say elude with.
Well, elude is
so and
always
so.
just 1 die.
Oh, all right.
Well,
I'm
not
trying.
necessarily because I have this.
No,
So
but I mean, it's
yeah,
attack and elude are
I got a
always just 1
4.
die.
What does that mean?
it means you get a success. So press that button. Nice.
Okay, cool. John never flipped this thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Does it go away?
But
It'll flip on its own when we're done with the Necromancer's turn, but we have to add darkness. So I press the button.
didn't do anything.
John
Because I
keeps
flipped it
flipping
when
this
you
thing.
did that. Okay.
Yeah, add
Sorry.
darkness, and then
What'd you do, John?
okay, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Quest timer, move, and blight. Rolls of dice. Ooh, he comes right to you guys.
Yeah.
And he put
Okay.
evil presence. -1
an
die.
event.
Oh, that sucks.
It's thematic.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's not terrible. It's only a 4 better to kill it. Wait, what do event blights do? They stay out, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's blue.
This probably affects all quests.
Yeah.
No, the red ones affect all quests.
No, it's just -1 die when eluding.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but when you're doing the quest elude, is it also -1 die?
I think so.
But you only get to roll 1 die, so that's impossible to roll.
I think you automatically get 1, so really it's not going to affect you. If you have multiple dice, you just subtract 1 of the dice.
So I get to ignore all blight effects unless the Necromancer is present. So, this is a totally useless character.
Well, first of all, John, you get a -1 secrecy because he's here. So if you're starting your turn, yeah, you get -1 secrecy, and then draw your event.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
I go first. It's a tracker. Win fight, lose 1 secrecy. Win elude, no effect. Failure, lose 2 secrecy. So secrecy doesn't seem to be a commodity that I'm going to hold on to. And I think I'm going to move now anyway, which will get me another secrecy back. So I think I'm going to do a fight. And I'm going to use my trait. Roll a couple of dice.
You got it.
Okay. So that gets discarded. I lose 1 secrecy. And then I'm going to move. So it doesn't matter if I move to the village. No,
I think
because
when you
I
move to
can
the village,
ignore
I think you well, you ignore blights, but normally
Yeah.
if it was me, like I would have to elude these things. That's what I forgot to do on my first.
Not both.
Just one?
So it says. You didn't read it. I told you that.
No, it says that if you kill one.
No. You didn't read it. I'm telling you. When you move, it says right here. Look at this up here. Look at this on top. Blight effects sample. The
Well,
prince moves.
there's only one there. There's only one blight there.
So as the prince ends his turn, he gets attacked by a shade and must fight or elude it.
Yeah, but there's only one shade there. If there's another blight there, you have to elude that one too.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I'll be right back. I'm just making my tea.
Yeah, effects of blights.
So I think it's 1.
Oh, it says right here, any hero
Yeah.
ending a turn in the affected location will encounter one of those monsters
Yeah, 1.
and must defend himself.
Defend one of them does not destroy the. Defending one of them does not destroy the blight.
Well, how do you know which one to?
Pick the weakest. It says, but a yellow border.
Yeah, those are the monsters.
Yeah.
Are you reading this?
No, you can do what you want.
If there are any blights in the location... That's right. We can't fight the Necromancer with blights. He has to be alone. Yeah. Otherwise, when we hit him, he sacrifices a blight instead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if we successfully fight him and there are no blights in the location, we win the game. If we hit him. Doesn't say how to determine which one you evade, but I made it harder for myself because I tried to evade both. All right, while he's gone, I'm going to take my quick turn and I'm going to rest.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. We were just looking up what to do when you come into contact with the yellow blights, and Chris was right. You only have to encounter one of them. But then I tried to figure out which one, and it doesn't really say. So I guess you choose.
Well, you don't get an event.
I don't get an event. I just want to rest. So resting is praying. Roll 2 dice for each 3 or better. Gain a grace. One. Done.
So you can actually try to evade both blights?
Well, I did, but Chris found the rule that says when you end your turn and you're here with these yellow blights, which are like the monster types, you have to engage one of them, it says. You have to elude one of them, I guess. Well, you could fight it, but you're not going to kill it.
With the highest or the lowest?
Well, that's what I couldn't really find it. I guess you decide, like whichever is, I guess, beneficial for you. If you want to make it.
You don't hurt it by eluding it, right?
No, you don't do anything. All you do is, if you fail, you take whatever it says in the fail. But if you beat it, it stays there. If you beat it, you just don't take the fail. You have to actually attack it to remove it.
So if you use an attack action, you can actually get rid of it.
Yes. Yep. What'd you do, Chris?
I'm doing my event. I rolled, but why is it only telling me? See, I rolled 4 dice. It only shows I said I rolled a 3 and a 4. That's not right.
Did you roll them on the floor again? Well, the one on the floor registered, didn't it?
No.
Maybe this one that's on the card didn't register?
No, they were right here, and then they vanished.
Oh, I don't know.
Let's go another one.
Well,
look in the chat box.
Where?
Red player, 3, 4. So how many are we supposed to roll?
4.
So roll 2 more.
But I did roll them. Anyway, I needed a 5, so I guess, all right, I'll just roll 2 more. It's weird. No, I got a 5. A 6.
Nice.
So I did that. And I guess I have to move. So I'll go here.
Increase your secrecy.
And now you should do one of these 2.
Yeah, alright. I guess I'll do the zombies. So, if I evade, that's a 3?
Get a 3 or better, yeah.
Oops. That's a 4.
Alright. Add darkness. We're at 9. Add quest timers. Move and blight. He likes the ruins.
No, it's because my secrecy is really low.
Oh,
so he's going to just follow me around.
He detected you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
All right.
So I would finish the quest, but I have no option to do it, so I just roam the map while the thing keeps following me.
Well, if you lead him away, we can go there and finish the quest.
I actually had an ability card, which I didn't take.
Sounds fun for me.
Which lets me lure him away. That might have been...
Well, it's teamwork to make the dream work.
Yeah, we got to
What happened when we complete the quest?
Okay, so I'm going to go first.
Everybody?
You get
I'm
a
gonna
supply
go
cache.
first.
Well, who does? The
I'm gonna
person
go
that gets like the
first.
third one on there, or
Yes.
I lose
do
a
we each
secrecy.
get one?
And I draw an event.
I don't know. That's a good question. Let me read it.
Okay. Roll 3 dice. Okay, now what? Then pick and resolve any 2. I got 2 4s and a 3. So I can get 2 secrecy, I guess. Right? 4 and 4.
Now you can move and you'll get away from him, and he won't
Yeah.
come after you.
I'll
John.
move here.
The hero that completed the last token gets it.
Okay.
Mega Opal.
So Chris,
I'm done.
Chris, I'll
Do your
move.
thing.
I'll move here
No,
and
it's too late. I'm done. I already got a bunch of secrecy.
yeah, but
So I've got watchers.
there's only.
My
Oh, you're.
I'm comparing to Doom. The Doom is at 9, so it still is a lookout. I can try to evade. Failure, I lose the secrecy.
Mm-hmm.
3. I needed a 4, so I lose the secrecy. Now I'm in trouble. So I think what I want to do is roll 1 action die and choose the highest. Gain that equal to the chosen result and discard this card.
Clues.
Huh?
Clues.
Clues, yeah.
Nice. That's great. I like this better than the keys.
Yeah.
The
But
keys are.
you ended a turn with blights.
Oh, and now I have to turn this, discard this card.
Yep.
I see. So I like this.
Yeah. Now, where's John?
In the
So I'm
center.
here, but I
So-
ignore blights.
Oh.
As
Really?
long as the Necromancer is not present, yes.
Oh, as long as it's active?
As long as it's not present.
Nice. All right, just me remaining?
Yes. So clues are a group asset,
Yeah.
right?
Exhaust.
So once we get up to 10
You coming
clues,
there too?
anybody.
Anybody
Why?
can unlock it?
Why are you going there too?
Well, let John finish, and then I will talk about
I'm
it.
finished. Aren't I finished?
I'm just wondering why you're going to the same square that I'm in.
Because we need to do this 2
I'm
more
gonna help
times
you
before it runs
because
out.
we are trying to do things quickly. Because when the darkness gets to 20, we lose. Or no, when the darkness gets to 20, the game gets like really a lot harder. In fact, I think when it gets to 10, it starts getting harder.
Okay.
Well, only because of the events, they get harder.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to get one more token on here. This way, in your turn, Chris, you can complete it.
Okay. But you can't. You moved. That was your thing.
No, I used.
Yeah, but next round.
I used Wanderlust.
Oh.
So exhaust to travel and to take a free action. So now I'm going to do the quest by evading. And I don't get my bonus since you're here, but a 3 isn't going to be too bad to beat. Right? How hard can it be? A 3. And one thing I didn't do is my event, so I'm going to go backwards quick. Oh, I don't have to do an event. I started in the...
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm done. Alright. Head darkness. 10. Uh-oh. What happened? Something happened up here.
It says draw a darkness card.
Smother. At the end of the Necromancer's turn, if there are more heroes than blights in this location, he creates an extra blight. In what location? In his?
Yeah.
Oh, in his location. Okay. Quest
He
Oh,
didn't
timer.
get-
is that what the symbol means?
Yeah. That means draw the... That means you're at the point where the game gets harder and we have to...
Oh, no additional abilities. Draw a darkness card.
Yeah.
I see. Draw a darkness card.
All right, he's moving.
Oh, you do it at 10 and then at 20. That's what the skull means.
Yeah. He's with you, John. And then it's our turn. I say let Chris go.
Oh.
Let's see if he can do this.
Oh, but wait a second. I think you screwed up, Phil.
Why?
Because what does this guy do here?
You can't have 0 dice. You get 1 die regardless of the penalty.
But what does it do?
It says you roll 1 less die when you're looting. So I only roll 1 die, and it can't make you not roll. I think it's in the rulebook someplace. If you find it, it says you get a minimum of 1 die. So if I did, let's say I did use my in the wind. Let's say you weren't there. I would only roll 2 dice because it's going to take away 1 of my 3 dice.
Okay. I just don't know because it says event.
Event is just the type of card that is. It has nothing to do with the event on
No,
the
it
board.
isn't. No, that's the result that happens when you end your turn there. You have to draw an event card.
So he should have drawn an event card.
You both should have if you didn't.
Where does it say that?
Isn't that what it is?
It is just,
Or is that? Oh no, that's what happens if you fail. That's the defense.
yeah.
I'm very confused.
If you fail what?
If you fail the attempt of removing the evil presence.
Oh, well, nobody has tried to remove it.
No, but like, you know, when you do,
Yeah.
because you attack it, and
Right.
you
Right. Just
try
like
to beat
these.
a 4 if you get a 2.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like when you attack and you fail, you take a wound. It's the same thing.
Not because of this. Oh yeah, because of that. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we're doing it right, I think.
Yep.
Anyway,
So
I get an event card.
Rescue. This should be good.
5.
It's not good.
All right, I'll do 4 dice.
A couple
Nope.
3 4s. What'd you need, a 5?
Yeah, I believe so.
So that increases the doom.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah.
Good.
And then I do this thingy?
Yeah.
So I upload.
Got it.
So that's it then, I guess, right?
Yep. So you get a supply cache.
So you could click on the buttons over here to take
Where?
it.
Oh.
Supply cache. Oh, supply cache doesn't have a button. Maybe
It's
there's
just
a
draws you power
deck.
cards.
Oh. What about the quest? Does it go away?
I believe it does.
All right,
And the
so I get
power cards are what? Your
my
cards?
cards, right?
Oh, that's nice. You're so lucky.
Let's see. Just this one.
Angelic Guardian.
All right. Yeah, that's it.
Nice. I am going to draw a card.
Oh.
Event.
That's
Oh wait, so I'm starting where the Necromancer is, so I lose a secrecy. Oh no, I'm really bad.
Tomorrow we're going to get a lengthy text message from John telling us all the things we did wrong.
Yeah, if I have the time. Deterioration. Add a time marker to every quest in play. There aren't any. Then instead draw a quest and roll 1 die to determine its location.
Nice.
So we get a quest.
Look at the parchment. It says help.
Did it do something?
Yeah,
it did.
put it here.
Heirloom.
Oh, great, because that's where I'm going.
You need to spend a spark to get one.
How do you get sparks?
Forget.
Yeah, I think it's a...
Well, this one you lose something when you enter.
No, I don't, because I am special. So I'm going to move and gain a secrecy. As my action.
When you enter here, you get cursed.
I don't, because I
Oh, you
ignore.
ignore them. You're lucky.
Yeah. Until the Necromancer comes over there, but then I only get that for entering, so that's not a bad place to be. And that's my whole turn.
Okay. I'm going to draw an event.
The-
Desperate Bargain. Choose one. Destroy a blight in any location, or draw a power card, or raise your... Yeah, I'm not going to do the last one's stupid.
Okay, I think we hold on to these things after we defeat them.
Are you sure?
They have numbers in the top right corner.
The numbers are for breaking ties.
What kind of ties?
So, it happened before where it said that if it tells you to draw 2 events, and then you have to do one of them, you do the one with the higher number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I forget what they called it.
So that's not a tie.
Well, no, it's not a tie. Destroy a blight in any location, or draw a power card. What do you guys think? Is there like a
Well,
really...
you get to draw a power card. I'd be selfish and draw the power card.
Yeah.
And don't you flip this back over?
What?
Do you flip this back over or
Not
no?
until I refresh my cards. I have to use this. Like, this is one of the cards that say exhaust, so it gets exhausted.
Okay.
Um,
So that's different than activate and deactivate, right?
yeah, that's different. I guess I'm gonna draw a power card.
Oh, so the tactic that I'm using says exhausted if I fail.
Yeah.
If
Got a
so
decoy.
did I fail yet?
I don't know.
I don't think I did a fight yet. I think I failed on the evade.
All right, we're in the Necromancer phase. So darkness. There are no... Oh, there's a quest. So add quest timer up here. This is a quick one. And then the Necromancer moves.
Wait. The zombie horde didn't oh, that's also a quest.
I left it there on purpose because I wanted to see what the game did. Did the game remove it, or did somebody else?
I did.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah,
I guess
okay.
we have to remove it. Did he just put another curse there? He
Yeah,
did.
it's following me. It's like the same one. I guess you have to be careful about moving things because I heard something moving while I was doing it. Not like he's dropping doom or anything every time you pick him up, right?
I didn't hear anything, but I didn't see anything moving. We need clues. How do we get clues?
And how do you get the sparks?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move, and I'm just gonna do my turn. Draw an event. Darkness, which is 12. So it's this archer.
Just says you can gain sparks, so that's some sort of game mechanics that tell you to gain them. We haven't seen it yet.
Mhm.
I'll just do the. It's just one dime in the roll. Okay, so I lose a grace, I guess. And I'm gonna move here. Okay, I'm done.
I'll draw an event. Add a time marker to each quest to a quest currently
Oh
in
wait,
play.
I get attacked by something.
Yeah.
Well, I have to try to evade. Maybe I'll try to evade the zombie. I got a 3, so I'm alright.
All right. What did you do, John? Did you draw a...
1 second. So I drew this card, which says add a time marker to a quest currently in play. And this is the only one I'm aware of, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to get a Doom on this one.
Not unless you can complete it in one shot.
But I have to spend a spark.
Oh, shoot.
How the heck do I do that? So what I will do...
That's right. That's the only way to do it.
So what happens if I defeat these? They just go away, right?
Yeah.
Can I search?
Yeah.
What happens if I search? Does the Necromancer do anything to me?
No.
All right, well, I'll search because the castle's good for searching. Okay, and I draw a map card, right? Because I'm at the castle.
Yeah.
What does it mean there's two things up here?
I don't know. What 2 things? Those are the 2 choices you're going to get with
Yeah.
the castle.
It shows
Did
you,
you put your map?
shows you like the likelihood of the stuff
you
you'll
do it?
find there.
Oh, okay,
So it's just that.
so I'm going to
Do
get
the
the same thing
item.
as
Get
you guys.
castle
I
item.
draw 2 power cards. Oh, I click item.
It says get castle item. Yeah, I don't know. Does it do anything? It just says discover the supply cache in castle. It takes effect
You've
immediately.
discovered a supply cache. It takes effect immediately. So I have to just draw 2, I guess, and choose one.
Okay, when there are
That's right,
four,
right?
when there are 4 blights in the monastery, we lose.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to be trying to kill them, but I'm almost dead. But I
But
have
there aren't any
nobody
blights in the
nobody else
monastery.
fights anything, so I'll have to keep doing it.
Raven form lets me move 2 spaces when I travel, but I cannot gain health. +1 die when searching. Elude with 2 dice. I'm going to take the +1. And okay, so there aren't any end of turn effects, and being in the same place with the Necromancer, do I need to evade it or something?
Only if you're at 0 secrecy. Then he attacks you.
I'm not. Okay. So I'm done.
Okay. I'm going to activate from the blue after I travel. Well, first I'm going to draw my event. Dark Scrying. Spend a grace or lose 2 secrecy. I'll lose 2 secrecy. And now I'll activate from the blue after I travel to the village. And my... Okay. So now I have to evade one of these things. I'll evade the vampire. It's a 4. Nobody's in my location, so I have a tactic that lets me evade with 3 dice. I'm good. Add a darkness, 13. Add a quest timer. And move and blight.
Okay, so now we have a situation whereby we're going to get doomed for the heirloom. It actually knows that there are 3 things here, because this one it wanted to put here.
Okay.
If
It expired, so +1 doom.
I'll add the Doom. We're up to 14.
That's
So
our
I can
turn.
keep the Necromancer at the castle by just fighting the skeletons
Okay.
because these things don't bother me, but the skeleton will.
Yeah. Just remember that when you start your turn with him, you go down in a secrecy, so you can't do that for very long.
You
Oh,
also
okay,
lose secrecy by fighting.
Right.
so I'm about to go down to 1 again. So, Chris, you taking your turn?
I thought you were fighting.
Oh no, I was just telling you guys what my plan was. But now I can't do that because he's going to see me after this turn. I need to start moving.
Okay. So you didn't finish your turn though, did you?
I didn't even take a turn.
Oh,
You know what, John? If you want, I could go over there and do your exact plan because look at decoy.
all right. So I'll take an event. Gain 1, then
Yeah.
spend 2 or exhaust all your powers. Well, I can't gain any because of this. So I don't know what that means. So I don't get anything and I have to still do the other part? Hmm?
It
Yes?
says then. I guess you can't.
Because
What's
of
the
the
rule in there?
taint,
So,
I can't gain any health. But does
do you
that
have any
mean that
powers that exhaust?
I'm not exhausting my powers?
Yeah,
So
you
do
only
you
have
still
one that
have to do the
exhausts.
bottom part? Yes?
Yeah.
I have to spend 2. I'm not fucking exhausting any power. Screw that.
Because it's a tainted aurora.
I don't know what that means.
An aura.
You're tainted, and
Anyway,
this is an aurora.
An
I'm
aura.
gonna I'm gonna attack the taint, I guess.
Aurora.
4.
Alright, so I can exhaust this. Roll 2 more dice.
Got it.
Yeah, he's dead. Get rid of this stupid thing. Where'd it go?
He is here.
Okay.
Is me? It's me.
You know what's interesting? When you put your hand over the vampire and the zombie, it tells you which one you have to go against.
Does it?
And I think it may have to do with how they come out onto the board.
Doesn't say anything.
Well,
Oh,
if
now
you
it
leave your
does.
hand there, yeah. So the vampires were here first, then the zombies were here. So maybe that's how it works.
No,
Alright,
I
so
think that's just on the asset.
I have to fight the zombie, I guess, right?
There must be something on there that says that. No?
In the rules, it just says you have to either fight or elude one of the blights that are there, one of the yellow border blights.
So I have to do it, right?
Yeah.
I'll try to loot it.
Good.
Okay.
Good, John.
Okay, so I pulled a dead servant. I'm comparing to my secrecy, which is now at a 2. So I've got dread. I need to beat it with a 5. Fight. And I'm going to use my 2 dice. And let's see. I'll probably end up exhausting if I don't win. My fight action.
Oh my goodness.
1 and a 1. Double ones. So I have to exhaust my fight. And then I also take a damage, which I guess is losing grace.
Yeah.
And then for my action, I'm going to flee.
Hey Phil, should this
Oh, wait a second. Instead of that,
should I have
thinking about,
gotten this right from the beginning?
Immediately gain 2.
Instead of
Is that
losing
using
my,
the card, or is that just from the beginning?
Yeah, it's when you take the card.
Oh, so I should be a 4 then, because I didn't do that.
okay.
Okay.
So I actually have a protection against this for the failure. I've got my mist form. When I would suffer a skull and crossbones, I may instead deactivate and exhaust all active forms and activate this. I'm going to do that to protect myself into mist form, and I will move to improve my secrecy, and I'll stay over here where the swamps are. Oh, but I also lost the secrecy because I started there, so I'm going to stay on 2. And then that's my turn.
Okay. Here's my event.
Oh, wait, but now I'm affected by this blight.
No, it doesn't attack you.
No? Okay,
Only
because
the
it's not
yellow
a
ones do.
Okay.
All right, my event is upheaval. Remove all blights from your location and create an equal number of new blights.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, we'll see if that's going to be fun in a minute.
Oh, it sure is fun. So you have to flip over 3 map cards? Is that how you do it?
There's got to be a better way to take these off. No?
There is. So, something says, after picking up a card, hold the right mouse button down to put the card on the bottom of a deck.
Okay, I'll try it. All right, a curse.
Well, don't do it. Use the buttons.
Oh, right.
Where do you get a curse for? Oh, villager. Yeah. Blight, you do that, yeah.
Then draw another one. Click another one.
Evil presence. Wasn't that just there? And oh, another curse. Let me see what the curse is.
Why are you doing that? Switching them
Because of
out?
his event.
My event told me to.
Upheaval.
Did it draw it?
Oh,
Oh, you have to click the button.
Oh, because there are none available. It says no curses available. There are
Oh,
2
well.
of them up here.
too bad.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think if you can't draw one, that's it. But let me double check. Well, let me do my turn, then I'll double check. I'm gonna move and I'm gonna go up there, but let me see if I could use a power to do it. I think I can.
I wouldn't go up there because you're going to lose 2
Kill the curse.
things.
Well, don't we want to keep the Necromancer away from us?
Hmm.
But I mean, he's going to go probably to me again. And
But
that'll
you
be
don't
away
want
from
him in this one, because if he stays here, he's going to make a 4th.
And what happens
And
if there's 4?
They're going to start going to the
They
monastery.
spill over, yeah.
Oh.
So should I not go to fight him?
Why would you go to fight? You can't fight
not the
you can't.
Necromancer, but there are 3 here, so
That's-
maybe.
Why don't you just fight what you got here?
I guess.
He's not going to stay there. Well, he might, but I doubt it.
Okay. Good point. He probably won't stay there.
Then you can go there.
So why don't you just take out one of the ones you
That's
got
what I
here?
said. Take out the curse.
All right, I'm gonna deactivate from the blue so that I can get +2 to my fighting, and I'll take out the curse. I get it? 5. Yeah. All right. That's the end of the round.
So we have the potential of getting rid of 3 bad things each turn, and there's the potential for only 1 thing to come out, so we could potentially catch up.
I'm not doing the math.
Yeah.
Get darkness. Quest timer. Move and blight.
Yeah,
Okay.
see?
Comes to me.
Then you put in the spies, which now you lose secrecy on top of losing secrecy because he's already there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's not my turn yet, so.
Oh, it is technically. Anybody can go.
You want me to go first?
So we need to find some more clues.
Yeah, I know. We need 4 clues to unlock at least one of these relics. So how do we get the clues? How did you get it,
Well,
John?
you get them from you find them in the quest,
The-
which you can get
the
here.
books. Okay.
And
So-
here in the mountains,
All right, so let me go first. I'm going to lose a secrecy.
the forest, the Crusader can search a 4.
I'm not searching. I'm attacking one of
Yeah.
those guys.
Okay.
You guys do that crap. I attack shit.
I also attack shit, I
And
think.
I'm moving away from that spot and attacking. I'm going to go try to get at those 3.
I have
just
to
wanna
move.
go
I
one
have to
more, and then-
move. I can't stay here because of
Yeah.
the spies. I can't. So I have to go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna activate from the blue. After I travel to the forest. Wait. Did I do my event? I don't think I did.
I should have right before you moved.
So my
Black
misform, I'm realizing now lets me deactivate and exhaust active forms. So I had to exhaust that other form. Otherwise, it wouldn't have exhausted.
Elude with 3 dice if there are no heroes in my location. So I have to elude these things. I got a 5.
But you did it.
All right. I'm done. I'm gonna search
Did you
next
go
turn
first?
and try to get some clues.
Mind if I go, Chris?
Good.
Okay, I'm going to draw my event. I have to lose grace because of anathema.
An ache in your gut.
At
a
the
rot in
start
your
of my
soul.
turn, I may deactivate this and activate any form. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to activate this form, which lets me move 2 spaces. But it also gives me +1 to searches. And protected blights. I'm not likely to fight that with a 5. So I'm going to search the swamp with 2 dice.
Nice.
So 5 and a 6. Does that do anything for you that you have 2 successes?
No. Not that I know of.
And now I have to draw a map card. I'm in the swamp. So I don't know
Ooh,
what that is.
That's
Real quick.
that's an artifact. I think they're good. What'd you get?
So it's giving me a exhaust after any die roll to add 1 die. So blessed Ankh. Faith fights on when all resources are spent. You're up, Chris.
Okay.
Oh wait. Are you up?
Yes.
And I'm not ignoring blights. There's no end of.
There's nothing to
turn
attack
effect.
you there. Only the yellow ones are like the
I
monster
have
types.
3 secrecy. So it's a large. Okay, I'll try to evade, I guess. Doesn't really matter if I fight or not.
You did.
Okay. And it was an attack. I think the vampire. I think I'll do 4 dice.
Okay, so it says if there are no more tokens in the stock for the indicated type of blight, discard that map card and draw another.
Uh-oh, cheaters. Shoot.
Confusion.
I got 1, 4, 4, 4.
Confusion goes in the village though, so I got to do that by hand.
So I got a 4, so he's gone. Vampires, where they go? Somewhere here.
I bet you if you clicked on it, it would have gone into the. Oh, because you're not in there. I see.
Right.
Okay.
No tactics. Lose a turn.
I used a bonus. I used my bonus, so I didn't break the rules. I didn't use a tactic. Oh shoot, darkness.
So this game is a little bit like a.
Pandemic.
I guess. No. It's like a simplified type of doom and gloom game.
Yeah.
I think it came out probably earlier than most of the games that we
Yes.
play,
Yes. This
and
is
they
an old game.
they could benefit from a new edition. Which
This is the
would-
new edition.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know why they didn't improve iconography.
Yeah, they did. They kept a lot of it the same.
Yeah, like the zombies with that, you must attack. They should have a symbol that
Yeah.
tells you must attack them rather than having to go to the book.
Hey, you can go to the ruins and just get clues.
So like wraiths, zombies, and specters, you have to fight them all.
All right, I'm adding a darkness
And with the
quest.
skeletons, you must combat a skeleton. But you must also combat a vampire.
Maybe that's
And you
why it
must
said
not
that. Oh no, it said that in the
all
zombie.
all of the yellow ones. You must combat them.
Spies.
Well, that's what I thought until Chris found this. Hold on, I'll show you. Effects of blights. Any hero ending a turn in the affected location will encounter one of those monsters and must defend himself in combat. Doesn't say each of those monsters. It says one of those monsters.
Yeah, John.
And it says defeating one of them does not destroy the blight.
Yeah, so the fact that the zombie said something different, that's just because somebody filled in the text, and not because you had to choose that one over the other. You
Okay.
could have chose either.
All right.
They all say that in this book over here.
I see. Yeah. All right. Well, it's our turn again. We're at 16 darkness. We have 6 clues. Chris, you're in the ruins where you can get clues, but you're also next to the Necromancer.
I'm moving.
In my turn, when it's my turn, I'm gonna try to get a mystery.
Sorry, I'm losing.
Like John did.
I'm losing a secrecy since I'm here. Not event. Fail, fight, fail, elude, lose a secrecy, lose a thing. I'll just do the fight. I'm just gonna do 1 die. Matter. 3 is my fail. And I'll move. I'm gonna go here. I'll gain a secrecy.
Oh, I didn't gain a secrecy last turn when I moved. That's John's.
So these artifacts are very rare because it's not like a symbol on the board.
No. Yeah, you get them. They're rare. I remember them
So
being
so
good when I played.
so the thing that's on the board, Epiphany, for example, lets you search your deck and take the card of your choice,
Mm-hmm.
and then shuffle the deck. Inspiration lets everybody draw a power card.
Cool.
And then that black bottled magic is let you get an extra roll if you discard it after a fight. But this one you exhaust after a die roll to add a die. You done, Chris?
Yeah.
So I'll draw an event. -1 doom, create a blight in my location. Actually, rather than doing it that way, I'm going to hit minus. Didn't do anything. And a blight in my location means draw a map, right? I'm in the swamp, so I am getting confusion.
Push the blight button.
Push the button. I got it.
No tactics, John. Guess what that means?
And I lose a turn if I fail.
That means you're fighting.
But I don't have any tactics anyway.
Yeah, you're using that one that doesn't let them fight you.
No,
No?
that's not a tactic. A tactic is my animal companion.
Oh,
It
okay.
says tactic on it. These are forms.
How do you use 2 forms at the same time?
Only one. This one's active.
Yeah.
Which gives me +1 die when searching. So how about if I keep on doing this and see if I can get us some more powers?
But then that means you get attacked by something.
No, it doesn't. It
No,
doesn't.
these won't
Why?
attack him. They're not the yellow monster types.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I mean, if you guys think I should instead try to defeat one of those two, I
No,
will.
no.
But we need to find another clue so Chris can get the thing. A 6 and a 4. I'm going to win that. And now
Ooh. You got the
I
epiphany?
get to pick. I did. I got the epiphany. Yeah, so that's me taking a card out of my deck. So I'm going to search this, and I'm going to let Bill go while I looked at my cards.
Okay. Well, I gotta draw an event. I have a ritual. You may spend a grace and lose a secrecy to cancel this event. Otherwise, count the blights in your location. 0, the necromancer moves there. There's
It's not
1
0.
here.
It's
1
1.
new blight. So let's just do that. Wait, can I afford to spend a grace and a secrecy? Not really. Should I spend a grace and secrecy and just go to the monastery to heal?
I mean, that's wasting a whole turn. You can do that if you want.
Yeah, but what if a nasty blight comes out? Alright, we'll take the blight. Oh, the map cards are done.
Yeah, you just shuffle.
Did it.
There you go.
Where are we? In the forest?
Yeah.
A shroud.
Push up. It attacked you.
Did.
It protects blights.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to search here. It's a 4. I missed it. Oh, John, you didn't flip.
I'm looking at my cards, and I've got a look at this card here. Fight or flight. +1 die on fight rolls when your secrecy is greater than or equal to your grace. So that gives me the +1 that you need to defeat the guy.
Cool. No, it's not. That's not how it works, John. You get +1 die to roll, not +1 on your dice.
Oh, +1 die to roll. Okay, then I
Yeah.
don't want it.
The necromancer rolled a 6. Where was he? He was by us, right? No,
No.
because
He
he,
was in the-
he
he-
flipped over.
was in-
Something bombed him.
He was in the ruins.
So he went to swamp, maybe? 6.
60 stays.
I found them up here.
Oh, duh. You can meditate to gain 1 spark.
Really?
Yes, it's in
Ah.
one of the actions.
Okay.
But where did it put the? But did it put one here? So maybe he did go there.
Okay.
So he put
Oh,
this guy.
he
the
found
desecration.
John. That's what happened.
Yeah. So he put a desecration, which now adds extra darkness.
Okay.
They posted something saying that tomorrow, you know how I told you that I told this.
Who's going?
I can go first.
The
Because I've got this bonus, I get to gain a spark at the end of a turn where I did not attack, search, or pray. And I can travel. I can move 2 spaces, but I can't gain health. So let me see what my event is. Unsubtle messenger.
you lose a secrecy.
I lose a secrecy too, yeah. So an unsubtle messenger, I draw a quest and roll 1 die to determine its location. Then I add a timer marker to it. So quests are here.
Add timer. You didn't add a timer.
Weeping
well.
well.
So what is that symbol, the 3 whatevers?
Roll 3
Is
dice.
There.
Is that a spark?
It's the symbol of a spark. Yeah.
Okay, so we need 3 sparks.
No, that's not what it says. It says roll 3 dice. Move your hand.
Oh no, this is a spark.
Roll 3 dice. You get 1 for each die that rolls a 3+. That's the weeding things.
It's a progress marker.
Yes.
That's all
Okay.
it is. Yeah.
Okay, so then for my turn, I am going to move.
What's a scion stone?
Right here.
So I'm going to move myself, not the Necromancer. I can go here and then here, which is 2 spaces,
That's really good.
and I get the spark.
Imagine we get the scion stone and give it to John, and he puts it on the card that lets us ignore blights.
But he's not using that one though.
Um,
I used to think that quests were just a tactic to distract you from what you really need to do.
You get a Terror Blight if you don't do it.
so this addition makes them integral. You need to do the quests.
Yeah.
So I'm done.
Go ahead, Chris.
I think I'm going back to the monastery since I'm
Yeah, it's
almost
probably not
dead.
a bad idea. We really needed a support character. I should have taken a priest.
Alright, so
I feel like I'm not doing much.
count the
Wayfarer.
blights in your location. I have 2, you have 2. Spend 1 or lose 1. I'll just lose 1. What's the difference? And moving. Just gonna go here.
Why don't you spend a secrecy instead?
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Because you'll get that back when you move to the monastery. Oh, you already did move.
Yeah, so
You should
I'm
have
here.
gotten one when you moved.
I did.
Yeah.
I moved it down.
Oh,
and
you
picked
get a
it.
secrecy for moving, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but I also lost one for starting with the guy. Oh no,
Right.
I lost that.
All right, my event. You're done, right, Chris?
That's all I can do. I can't pray yet, right? Yeah, it's
No.
an action.
Mind leech. Compared to secrecy. My secrecy is a 3. It's strong. It's a strong mind leech. Oh man. All right, I'll evade it. I could use my tactic, elude with 3 dice.
So the spies, you lose your secrecy at the
got it.
end of the turn.
Okay.
So
Okay.
when you started your turn with the Necromancer and the spies, you lost 2 secrecy. You should only lost 1. You only lose the spy secrecy if you end your turn there.
I wasn't here when the spies came out. I was down here already.
Somebody had lost 2 secrecy.
I've been down here for like 3 turns already in the forest.
Okay. Are you done?
No, I'm going to do my action now.
Right.
I think I want to move to the ruins and search, but my card that lets me move and get a bonus action is flipped over.
I guess you're not going to do that.
Instead, I'll just activate from the blue after I travel. And this way, I get plus 2 dice on my next fight roll, which I am not going to use. I'm going to use elude instead on the zombies.
What happened? Why don't you fight them? Then you can beat them.
No. I wouldn't beat them because it's not my action. If it was a fight action, then yes, but I moved, and now I have to encounter it. So I could choose to fight or to elude, but either way, if I succeed, it still stays here. The only way to remove the blight is if you use your action to attack it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But
So fight rolls are when you choose to fight it and you go up against its.
but why'd you roll all those dice?
Because if I'm in an area with no other heroes, I get to use Into the Wind.
Okay, good. Nice.
And now I lose another secrecy because of the spies, but I didn't gain one when I moved, so I stay where I am. All right, darkness 17. There is a quest, right? Gets a timer.
Yeah.
And
You're just pressing the button, right?
I'm just pressing buttons. Necromancer found me. Spawned the vampire.
But he put up light? Yeah, he must have.
He did. He put a vampire here.
I'm just
Alright.
going to go fast,
Yeah.
since all I'm doing is rolling.
Yep. You get something to your prey. +1 when praying.
So I get 3.
Nice.
Done. I get 1 dice when I pray. 1 more die.
Yeah, no, that's good. John, did you want to pray also?
No, I don't think so, because I'm collecting sparks for some reason.
Oh.
I'm going to move here.
Nope, that's good.
No event, but I'm going to move here. And I get a spark for moving and not doing anything else because of this. And do I have to do anything here? I don't think so. I think that's it.
Alright, I lose the secrecy.
Oh, by the way, John, when you rolled those 2 searches and you got a 6 and a 5, you should have drawn 2 map cards. And then you choose which one you want.
I thought so, but
You just choose one, though. You don't get them both.
yeah, no, I'm good with what I did.
I'm going to try to attack the spies. That deactivates. I got rid of the spies. Wait, did I do my... I didn't do my event, did I? Damn it. Just loses secrecy. Well, that sucks. Okay. Adding darkness. We got an extra darkness. What happened? Oh, because of Desecrate still on the board here.
Yeah.
Quest timer. This quest is almost expired. Well, it has a 3. And of course, that bastard's going to come and attack me. Spawn corruption. Exhaust all powers. No bonuses. This sucks. Oh, I could get away from that. But what's going to happen to me in my turn, I'm going to go to 0. But I believe the Necromancer attacks you if you start your turn and you're at 0. I don't think he automatically attacks when I get to 0.
You don't want to move? I guess not.
No, I do want to move. But someone else go first. I'm not ready.
So I'm gonna dip my bucket into the weeping well. Well, I guess first I'm going to draw an event. Respite. Reshuffle the event deck, including this. This card has no other effect. I guess you're putting the discard into the event deck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he attacks during your event step if you're at 0 secrecy.
So then I'm going to do the action on the weeping well to roll 3 dice, and well, we'll get one of those things for each 3 or better. I got 2 of those things on there. And because I didn't attack, search, or pray, I am going to get another spark. So now I've got 3 sparks. I don't know what they do, but they look magical. And none of these blights do anything to me, except I lose a secrecy for ending my turn there. And it's Chris goes, or Phil, whoever wants to go.
Not me. I prayed. I'm
Oh,
done.
okay. So,
Oh wait,
No, that was last turn.
that was last turn. Oh,
yeah.
all right. Well, all I'm doing is moving. It's gonna move
Oh,
a
you
little
know
bit.
what? Can I go back? Because I can use my blessed Ankh to exhaust to after
Sure.
any die roll to add a die.
Yeah.
Let me just do that and see if I can get that third one. Roll this one. Okay, it's 3 or better. So that gets the third one. And this gets completed. So we get the Scion Stone.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And why don't you tell me what you want me to put it on?
Well, let's not be hasty. Let's take a look. Whichever would be best. I like that ability that lets us not have to deal with the blights. That would definitely be helpful, I think.
But it can only go on tactic effects.
Oh, and what is that? You have a bonus?
The one that's flipped is his tactic. Although if you prayed, were you there and you prayed? Because you would have got those
It's an action.
refreshed.
Oh, is that what you're supposed to do?
Yes.
If you pray,
Okay.
they do.
Well, that's what I'll do.
Did you pray?
No, I'll go back and pray.
Wait a second. How do you do that?
No,
You
he'll
can't
do
go
it later.
back.
At a
No,
later
not this turn. I had to take
Oh.
me a couple more turns.
All right, the Necromancer is going to attack me because I start my turn -1 secrecy because he's here, and now before my event phase he attacks. So he just does a wound to me. I can't harm him because I can't get a 7. I'm going to use Thither and Yon. Ignore blights for the rest of the turn. Refresh your powers. Travel. I didn't draw my event. Should have done that.
So where does it say that the Necromancer attacks you?
I read it. Hold on. Let me just do my event before I forget it, and then I'll show you. Oh, man. Lose a grace. Roll a die. Pick one. I'm almost dead. 4. Gain of vanishing dust. What does that do? Discard after a failed elude roll to make it a success. Okay, so it says here. What were you reading this, John?
No, go ahead.
It says here that the Necromancer, if he's present, you lose a secrecy, right? We've been doing that. It says if it leaves them with no secrecy remaining, he can attack them during their event step. So if you look, that happens because the first thing I do is start a turn. That put me at 0, and then in my event step, he attacks. The attack is simple. It shows you that the Necromancer has 7 and 6. 7 for might, 6 for elude. So technically, I could have eluded him. Actually, I didn't even roll. I should have done that. I should have rolled 3 dice because nobody's here. I could have eluded him.
Try it.
Yeah, I thought I need a 6. No, I didn't do it. So I take a wound, and then I did my event, out of order. And then I did my power, which lets me move out of there. So I did it right, I think.
Gain of secrecy.
Yeah, I did it. I went to 1 because I was at 0. And then Chris.
So if you successfully fight the Necromancer, he'll destroy a blight to escape you.
Yes. Yeah, you have to clear the area of blights in order to kill him. He pushes one of them in your way.
That would have been good to know.
I mentioned it.
I'm sure you did.
I did, Chris, didn't I?
Yes.
Probably. So we need at least one place that doesn't have any blights.
I guess I'll just move here.
Well, we got to clear out the area and then lure him into that area. That's why it's these abilities that let you draw the Necromancer in are helpful sometimes.
Let me get the secrecy.
All right, am I pressing buttons?
Yeah. So the skull and crossbone is referred to as a wound.
Activate if the necromancer's movement roll is 1, 2, or 3. When it's active, heroes cannot refresh their powers. Deactivate if a blight is destroyed. This is the extra darkness card that they just drew. I wonder if the script is doing smother or if we have to pay attention and do it. Ah, he's chasing me. He's chasing me.
I don't think it's come up yet.
Okay.
Well, is it giving extra darkness for this desecration? I guess it
It
is.
is. Yeah, it is.
Someone has to go. I can try to get there, but I go really slow.
So what was the necromancer's roll?
It was a 5. He came in. Well, he found me and just came right after me. Because my secrecy is 1. So I could go because he's not going to attack me this turn. I'm going to use my action. Could I use actions here? Yeah. So let me do my event. I take 1 secrecy. I go, oh wait. He will attack me because I'm only at 1 secrecy. Fuck. Fine. I'm going to evade. I need a 6.
Wait.
Or I'm dead.
So if you,
No, I'm dead. There was no way out of that.
no, you're not dead.
What happens?
You're at 0.
No, you're at 0. So
Oh.
so grace protects you from death.
Oh, I see.
The skull and crossbone is death. It's a wound, mortal wound. But by the grace of God, one of your 6 or 5 lives has spared you.
There's a way to make them lie down. I read it someplace.
But are you sure you don't have any other special
Why
abilities?
can't you
that
just
give you?
move into the monastery?
Because he chased me, I was at 1.
Yeah.
I was at 1 secrecy, and when at the beginning of the turn, I have to do start of
Right.
turn effect, I
Yeah.
lower my secrecy to 0. Then in my event step,
Event.
he attacks. So
Right.
there's no.
So you're
But
at
you still have to-
0. Now you
You
can
still
move.
have to do your event.
Okay. Okay.
And now you're about to die. Oh no.
No, I just lose 2 secrecy. I'm already at 0. I'm at 0
Can
on
you
both.
choose to lose?
So just
to
move
lose?
it here.
And
Can you
now
choose to lose something you don't have?
I mean, how?
No, it's saying you spend 1 or you lose 2. So you lose 2 that you don't have. So you,
No, I don't know if you can, because you do not automatically die when you have 0 grace. You merely cannot spend grace that you do not have, which means that
Yeah.
the next one will kill you. So you can't spend 2 things that you don't have.
well, he doesn't have grace either.
So that means he's dead.
Well, spend 1 grace does not take a wound.
Yeah. It's not.
You spend 1 grace to not take the wound.
The note doesn't. Doesn't say that.
Doesn't
It
say
says
that.
spend 1 or lose 2.
You feel the spell coiling around you, wrapping tighter with each pass. Soon he will know precisely where you are. He's known where I was for the past 3 or 4 turns. Alright, well, I'm going to take the priest if I'm dead.
How you doing, Scram? This is the first time Scramble ever came up to visit me.
Is Scramble a cat?
Nice.
It is a cat.
Is he yellow? Cat?
No,
Mm.
he's white. He smells sometimes, and he has a big W on his side.
Mm.
He's like white with brown splotches. So the brown splotches in the shape of a W is funny because I used to call him Walter because we had a book called Walter the Farting Dog,
Nice.
and he's a farting cat.
Sounds like probably then.
He's going over to look at Lisbon. If you have on the
When a hero
Gun
receives
River.
a wound, they either spend grace to negate the wound or they die. You do not automatically die when you have 0 grace. You merely cannot spend grace that you do not have, which means the
Yeah.
next wound will kill you.
That's not a wound,
But
though.
you can survive with 0 grace indefinitely as long as you do not suffer a wound.
I thought I read. Remember, you cannot spend resources you do not have.
To
No,
gain things, probably. Yeah, this is a tricky one. I'm not sure what to do. I actually would like to die so I can get a priest, but that would kind of be like starting over and all of my cards go bye-bye. But I do have an item. Oh, here. I have the Vanishing Dust, which would go to somebody else. Somebody would take it for me. Let's roll a die. On a 1 to 3, he lives. On a 4 to 6, he's dead.
How about if we just board game geek it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm working out what the name of the card is again.
The event is called Dark Scrying. Makes you crying.
Yeah, I think I hear some scrying on the other side. Mike. Ah. I spell it wrong? Darkest Night, second edition. No results found.
You're looking up the wrong thing.
I must be, right?
You don't look up the card.
Why?
Because that doesn't going to help you. You have to look up, if you have 0 grace and a card comes up and says to spend 1, what happens?
In the event the card failure causes me to take a wound, lose grace, can I decrease secrecy instead of that? No.
Well, I went, so technically I should be looking this up. You guys should be going.
Where Chris go?
Let me see.
Okay.
Well, I'm not looking anything
Yep,
up. I already
someone-
settled it my way. I rolled a die.
No, you're good.
It says grace is simple. If you're forced to lose grace for any reason and you have none, you die.
Oh.
There is no player elimination. If you die, you grab one of the 25 remaining characters and rejoin the slaughter.
Yeah. Well, I'm taking the priest.
Something they also wrote here: yellow blights are monsters
Yeah.
that will attack you if you're in their space at the end of your turn. If you move into a yellow blight space, they will get a free attack. Not easy. It says they will get a free attack.
Oh, so we do have to elude or fight them all?
Oh, that's what it said. Oh, there's nothing
Yeah.
here.
Do you want me to go, Chris, or are you going?
Oh, I'll go. I'm just moving.
Guess that only works in setup of the game.
Did you take your event?
No, didn't do anything. Lose one. Draw a quest and roll. This guy says draw a quest and rolls, determine its location, then add a marker to it. Oh, it needs one of these. Door to Darkness. Action is you fight versus 6. Each success is 1 completion. It only needs 1, and you get a mystery. If it expires, you get a blight.
What the heck?
I guess I'll move. I don't know where to move. I guess I have to move to the center. Which
Oh
I
my
should have just
God.
moved there before, so I screwed up.
Seriously, this is how they stack the character cards. All in one big stack.
Yeah.
Now I have to go.
But you pick these things.
Whoa!
Because you didn't do it right. You pick these. You pick these guys. You don't pick that thing.
Yeah, no, it didn't work. I picked the guy and I put him on my spot and nothing happened. I think that's only in player setup, like in before the game.
Did you hit set character?
No.
Well, that's what you have to
Why
do.
would I do
Yeah.
that?
You put the guy and you hit set character.
Oh, I didn't do that to begin with.
Yeah, that's what I did to begin with.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, because you already have the board here. I would have got your board for you too.
I hate scripts.
Well, they don't seem to like you either.
Like I said, I have to move to the middle. But I guess I lose a secrecy just by moving there.
You lose secrecy at the end of the turn.
Well, I gain and lose one then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's my turn. You done?
I'm done. So
Going
whoever's
to
it
take an
to.
event. Flip it. I'm just going to draw it like that. A demon. So I'm comparing to my 2. He's deadly. I have to fight him for a 4, or I get a death result. So
And right here, Phil, it says you put your guy in this remove bag and then you hit remove and he goes away.
Oh,
Where's the pawn that you got rid of?
I don't know.
Yeah, you just threw him somewhere. Yeah,
just
right here.
throw
So you put
somewhere.
him in there and you hit remove. And then he gets rid of this stuff for him.
oh, I get it. So I'm going to attack this guy. Why is there a black die? That's for the bad guy? Is that the deal?
Yeah, it's the Necromancer die.
So I'm fighting a 4 here. I got a 6, so I get to defeat that guy. You don't get anything for defeating him. And then I'm going to move back to the monastery.
Wait, how many do you start with? 3 or 2?
3.
For fuck's sake. Oh!
Get one of those. I get a secrecy. And then I end my turn, right? There's no blights in the monastery. I should be good. Should I wait for you to set up your guys before I flip over?
I think my first turn is going to be quick. I don't think I could do a normal first turn.
Don't we lose darkness by getting you guys
Yes.
killed?
Yes, we do. You're right, Chris. Did you do it?
Do it with the button.
Well, I didn't do it.
I did it.
All right, add some darkness. You didn't do it yet. Add darkness.
Someone else do it. I'm reading.
Okay.
I did the darkness.
Cool. It's coming to where we are. Where I am. Now there's 4.
Did-
That's good.
So did you also click the darkness? Because I clicked it.
I did. I clicked it.
I did. I clicked it.
We all
So
we all clicked it. I didn't click it on the box. I clicked it on the track for my death.
No, I didn't. I clicked it on the box.
Okay. I didn't do that. Oh,
What's his
I was right. I
one,
start
so
with
we-
one fewer card. I start with
We
3.
can't. Heroes cannot refresh their powers. Deactivate if a blade is destroyed. Well,
did you get a 3?
you got a 1. Right here.
You get a 1. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to need for you guys to destroy one of the blights because I'm planning on refreshing my powers.
If I stay there, I lose stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I can fight it, I guess, but
Well, praying isn't going to make any sense because I came here to refresh my powers so we could all get the whatever it's called.
I don't
Oh,
know.
wait a second. Is that something we want to do?
No.
Do what? We need clues or keys if the keys are still a thing. I see the tokens for keys, but I don't see how to get them. Because there are no more tokens. There are no more tokens here for the keys in the book. Oh, I can't go this round. So it's just you two.
But can't you go?
Yeah,
You're
it
stuck?
says I can't because a new character doesn't do anything the round which they appear, but may act normally starting the following round, which is 2 rounds after the death. Because why not just make the game even harder?
Okay. I can't stay here, so I'm gonna
Okay,
move.
we'll go somewhere else.
I think if we ever do this again without Michael, we need to have 4 characters. This 3 characters bullshit. We need one of every type of
Quest and
character.
roll 1 die to determine its location. Great. Now there's 2 here. And that's it. This is my event. This is. You need 2. Action is 2. I don't know what the stars are. Then spend any amount of grace and/or sparks to gain 1 for each spent. And if you complete it, get an epiphany, and without it, you get a corruption blade. Okay, so that's that. And I'm moving here. And then I get 1 more gray. That's fun. That's so stupid. A move, and that's all you can do. I mean, you just can't do nothing else. Ridiculous. Alright.
Well, look at what I'm going to do. I'm going to meditate, and I'm going to get 2 sparks,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
Why did you go to the monastery?
So that I can refresh.
You're not praying, though. You're meditating.
I can't meditate. It doesn't make any sense to pray.
That's how you refresh.
No, I can't because of the stupid thing.
Why? Because of what stupid thing?
The stupid seal power.
What seal power? Oh, okay.
What is that?
That was
Why
from
do I
the,
have vanishing touch?
yeah, that was from the Wayfinder that died. You get that. He leaves it
Everybody
behind.
gets it?
No, he just leaves it behind and you take it.
Are you finished, John?
Yeah,
I think so,
he's
yeah.
done. I go, right?
No, you said you didn't get a turn.
Oh, this is the end of the round. Okay.
To add some darkness.
Oh my god. You know what
Last
happens next turn, right?
move,
After
right.
next turn? He
Yeah, we
spawns the blights directly into the monastery.
Cool. Oh, then we have to get 4, right? So at least you guys are there to fight him.
Yeah.
So I'm over trying to get rid of these other things that are on the board. All right, I'll go. I'll do an event. Draw a quest. That's fun. Okay, another thing. Spend the
Masquerade.
secrecy, gain a thing during your action phase notification. -1 darkness if you can actually do it, but it's only 3 rounds.
That's not worth it.
All right, so I don't.
This
He
one's
wasn't
worth
here.
it.
So I don't lose the thing, but I guess I'll try to attack that desecration. Yeah, I'll roll 1 die though. 3. I don't know what it needs. All right, so I'll use my I'll do this, and I get 2 more dice. Oh, that didn't count.
Oh, it was a 6. Oh, you
Yeah,
did
it
roll
wasn't
again?
a roll. I just kind of dropped it.
Yeah.
4 and a 2. All I needed was a 4. Sorry, this guy's dead. Yeah. And I guess I don't know. Does a vampire fight me?
Yeah.
Because I'm here, even though I killed the other guy.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. All right. I'll roll to try to evade it. What does it matter? 2. So no, and I get a wound.
Okay. I think he was supposed to kill the shroud first.
Oh, is there a shroud there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
What was it? A desecration?
Yeah. So I didn't get a 4. I mean, I didn't get a 5.
So you take a wound.
Oh yeah, I get another one. Okay, cool. Done. Don't everybody go at once.
What do you want to do?
I'm reading, so you go, Phil.
All right.
I'm gonna pray, so I'll be quick.
Really?
Yep.
No, he's just. You guys are just doing nothing.
Then you
You know that, right?
you go, John, and pray.
You're
that
literally
first.
doing nothing.
Do that
Okay,
first. No, John.
so I roll 2 dice.
There's a reason. Yeah, do that first.
No, I understand. So you can ruin my refresh.
Okay.
So
you
I get 1.
back.
You okay, Chris?
What do you mean? Am I okay?
I heard a noise. It sounded like somebody either
And
going out or coming in.
I'm gonna give you an action with blessing of stamina. Go again.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
You can't refresh anymore. You're at your max.
Yeah, but now he
Can't
can go. He can do a turn.
No. I just did I just moved it up 1. So at the start of my turn in the monastery, do I get a secrecy?
No, I don't think so. I think you have to move to get a secrecy.
Okay, so I guess the next thing I'm going to do is move.
How did you refresh these cards? Nothing. No blights died.
I prayed.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that because of that thing you couldn't do it?
Well, what did he roll this time?
The
That's a
evil
good question.
presence is not board wide.
2. You rolled a 2.
Oh, then I can't do it.
Exactly.
Why?
Seal power. Seal
Oh.
power.
Okay, so then I'm not going to hang out here for another turn waiting for him to roll something other than a thing. And I'm not even going to do the pray because that's not worthwhile. Is that okay?
So what did you do last turn?
I'm going to move
Okay.
over to here and take a spark.
Okay. Well, that means I'm going to take an actual turn.
And I'm going to also take a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. So you're not going to also let me do one of these things?
I can. I have to be in your location, so I can't do that now. You know what I mean? That's fine. If that's what you want to do, then fine.
Wait. What card let me do what you thought it was going to do?
Well, because I thought you were praying. So praying is a waste of a turn. You just get some health back and refresh your cards. But you couldn't even refresh your cards. So if it was a normal pray, instead of sitting there after you prayed, I was giving you another activate so that you can take another turn instead of me taking my turn. That's what this is.
That's not what that does.
Yes, it exactly what it does.
What does it do?
It activates
Activate
you.
on a hero in your activate on a hero in your location. When you're that decreases, you gain a spark. It doesn't give you an extra.
Oh, it doesn't give you an
No.
activation?
No. It lets you generate sparks. And how you spend? I've got 7 sparks now. because every time I move, I get a spark. And sparks are extra dice that you can roll when you do a test.
Yeah.
You can spend them.
Okay. I'm moving. I gotta kind of get to where you guys are.
So hold on, before you go, I ended my turn here. And do I do any of these things? I have to get a attack one of these or both of them?
We've been doing one, but I don't know if it's two.
Okay, so I'll do the one that has 4. And I'm going to spend a couple of sparks so I can roll 3 dice. And I'll check them up there. 3 dice.
Six.
We got one. I don't know why it says I rolled 4 dice. It didn't. I only rolled 3, but that's great.
New gaming hardware in consoles and PCs
So, you
used
know,
to offer.
You done? John?
Yeah, I just had to do that.
I'm done too. Darkness is at 30. Quest timers and move and blights. There it is, the first one in the monastery.
He's just staying here with me. All right, so I'm going to take my event. Spend grace or turn all dice you roll into what, ones? And ignore rolls for the rest of the turn. What does that mean?
If you don't spend a grace, all of the dice you roll for the rest of the turn are ones.
Or if you're not playing on rolling dice, you don't spend the grace.
Yeah, but that's... I was going to attack things.
Well, you got jinxed.
Then you have to lose a grace so you can attack them.
Yeah, eventually I'll just be dead because I can't do nothing else. Anyway, I ended my thing here, so I'll be there. All right, so I'll attack. I'll lose a grace for that. Oh, he's gonna kill me good. All right, anyway, I get my 4 dice.
Look at the plus side. Darkness can't get any worse.
Yeah,
It's at the end.
I got a 5, so I can kill that guy. Kill the shroud. Shroud, go.
Probably.
Oh yeah, there. I don't know.
Oh, here.
You see it?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because it's
I
in
can't tell.
alphabetical order.
Oh, okay. And then I guess I have to fight the vampire. So that's a 4. Let's see. Oh yeah, so I gotta roll my 1 die. Crap.
Oh, so we needed to get here.
3.
Oh, 3.
Critical damage. I'm down to 0.
We
Yeah.
needed to get here and
Yeah,
get the
mystery.
mystery.
Yep.
We didn't.
We didn't. I was
That's why
thinking
we
about
lost
it,
the
but
game.
my priest rolls 1 die, and I need to get a 6, so it's not worth me wasting my time with that.
Yeah, but we needed to do that.
Yeah. The game is meant to be played with 4 characters. It was a mistake trying it with 3. We should have just had 4 and cooperatively worked like the support character or something. I think that was the way to go next time if we do it again. 3 characters, you don't have the amount of abilities to use, and we really should have one of each, like archetype, like a fighter, a search, a support, and what was the other one?
It's a hard game for a Friday night.
No, it's
To-
a good
to
game
learn.
for Friday night. This
I mean, it's a good game, but
Yeah.
but it's a hard game to learn for a Friday night. Like we kind of needed to know what we now need, what we now know, just to select our guys.
right.
That's why I was trying to
Well, I
look
mentioned
at
that
this.
before we started, I mentioned that it's sort of like Spirit Island in that sense. If you start a game of Spirit Island and you don't
Yeah.
coordinate, just picking your
Right.
god or whatever they're called, you're gonna have a hard time.
We should have had a tinker
Yeah,
and a shaman
like the look at the ranger,
and
80% fighting.
or the alchemist who only does support.
Yeah,
Right. Can I go?
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to activate this, and I am going to take my event.
I would actually much rather play Spirit Island than this. Spirit Island's good.
There's no
Darkness.
dice rolling in that, though, is there?
There isn't. That's why I chose this tonight instead of that. But I was thinking about that.
-1, and I create a blight in my area. And we are in the what? What's this place called?
The ruins.
Is that the ruins? Oh, there it is. Okay. Those are all single stacks, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do this thing for 2, and it doesn't look like that's an action. But I'll spend 2 secrecy.
You may do this repeatedly.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's an action.
No.
And that'll reduce the doom by 1. And then just to protect us, I will attack one of these things. So this goes away wherever it goes. I guess I'll kill the vampire. And I'll spend, again, 2 sparks. Kill the vampire. Oh, 2 sparks gives me another die.
5.
He's dead.
You attacked?
Yep. Oh, I guess you should check those things. Oh, you said if it's empty, then they'll just do something else anyway.
You just draw another card.
Yeah.
I fixed
What
that.
was
So,
your event?
My event reduced a doom and put a blight, and then I reduced it one more time. So now
Where were
I have
you?
to fight the zombies just to stay alive, right? Or
Yeah.
or to take a grace, and I'm not worried about losing that. So I'm going to only roll 1 die.
Oh, nice.
Yep. You don't have to do anything. So it's somebody else's turn.
Let me just search quick. Ignore that. I flipped it. I didn't search. So now it's darkness. Chris, you went already?
Yeah,
You
remember
went
I.
first. Darkness. Quest. Blah, blah. We lose. Oh, wait. It doesn't put it in the monastery. We're still good. There's 2 desecrations here. Oh, man.
Because I decreased the
Yeah.
so only when it goes to increase doom and it can't go up, it goes into the
Because all
monastery.
blights
Yes.
have +1 might now.
Oh, great.
After 25, we should have been doing it.
Huh.
Oh, God.
Well, I beat mine by more than 1 anyway.
Uncle!
So technically, we can't kill the vampire because he has a 7.
So the door to darkness is done. Adjudication has 1 more to go.
Get rid of it.
So we're going to get a blight here.
Stick a blight.
I'll put a forest blight.
Shades.
All right, so I'll go first. My secrecy goes down by 1. Do the event. Refresh all your powers, then spend S or draw 2 more events. All right, well, I'll draw 2 more events. Oh, I think I want to draw 2 more events. You may spend 1 and lose 1 to cancel this event. Count the blights in your location. 3 plus is 1 what? Doom? Who cares? We're at max. So,
No, one doom is going to put another blight into the monastery.
oh. Well, that's what it's doing. Unless I spend 1 and 1. But I can't spend 1 and 1 or I die. You want me to
So
die?
the effect is going to be the same because if you die, we
Yeah.
get a doom, and we still get the guy. So
We just put the
Okay.
blight.
So it just push the button. Does it do it?
monastery gets a
Monastery.
taint.
Alright. And then next one is... Oh, it's probably going to make me get died. But let me say it's 5 and 5. I'll roll. If I fail, I can use my thing.
5.
Yeah, got it. So I'm good. And then, I guess I have to move. I don't know where to move to.
So unless you get clues, you're not going to beat anybody.
No.
And then you put all your hope in one person that has a
Okay.
holy relic
Here.
to get to the thing and roll a 6
Yes.
with whatever powers they've accumulated or sparks or whatever. You can spend all of your sparks and roll like 10 dice or something.
Yeah. There's no limit to the amount of sparks you can spend? I think you can only spend 3, I thought I read.
No, I don't know. I didn't even know what sparks
that.
were.
And I guess I gain the secrecy and lose the secrecy. So I'm still where I'm at. That's it. That was fun.
Let me go quick, John.
Go ahead. Oh, you can have a maximum of 3
Oh, I
at
only
one
have
time.
2 cards, by the way. You're supposed to have 3.
Nah, not when you come back with another
Oh, you only
character.
get 2?
Yeah.
That's what it says?
Twist of fate. Roll a die. Take the highest.
Why don't you use the benediction on me?
-1 die to a minimum of 1 die on all rolls for the rest of the turn. Okay. So I am going to give the blessing of Oh wait, no, that's not what I want. 1 hero at your location gains 1. If they now have more than you, you gain 1. All right, you can do that. That's my
I
action.
want 1.
Go ahead, John. Spies. I have to lose secrecy.
So, I mean, we need to start defeating
Killing shit.
things.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me
I
take
can't-
my
Both my characters were not fighting characters, so
horde. Compared to secrecy, I have 2. I am fighting a large horde.
A large 4?
Large horde.
Well, a small whore.
Well, you're just taking things. I'm going to roll a die.
Which, what are you fighting, John?
Try to evade a large
the
horde.
event.
Hmm.
4.
I got a 4. I evaded it.
Okay.
I still don't understand that. You know, do you want to try to beat a 4 or beat a 5?
Well, it's because if you're a character that
Sometimes
has
you
a
can get
bonus
more
to
dice.
yeah, sometimes you have bonuses to the amount of dice you roll, which increases
Yeah.
your chances.
Yeah, but like there's not a difference in the outcome that I won or I won.
No,
Or
no
I lost.
difference.
And these don't have the +1, right? It's not a blade, it's an encounter.
Right.
Okay, so I am going to move somewhere that I can be more useful. Or should I just kill one of these things?
I think you should
They're
try
all
to get.
sixes.
I think
Huh?
we're at the point where the blights are overwhelming. We're not going
They're all
to minute.
sixes.
You should try to get the remaining 4 clues so that you could pick up an artifact and have a chance to kill the necromancer before we lose.
So should I stay here and search?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll search. And I've got 3 sparks. I'll spend 2 of sparks.
Now you need a 2 or better. How
Yeah,
do the
but for
sparks
every
work? They give you extra
no,
dice.
so I'm searching. So now I'll be rolling 3 dice. Nope, I
Okay.
get a +1 die. So I'll be rolling 4 dice, and I have to get 4s or better. For every 4 I get, I can look at 2 map cards. And here we go.
Wow.
So I can look at 4 map cards, right?
Yep.
And I'm in the ruins, so I can get one of those things. What did we see those things? That's power.
Yeah.
I
Too late
want
for that.
Book. Is the book the thing we want?
Yeah.
Let's see what else. A book
Yeah. Take a book.
or a book.
It's a
That's
mystery.
is that a
Draw a
mystery?
mystery
Yeah.
card. It's what we want is a revelation. That's the things.
So I'm putting that here, or do I get the mystery?
It's a beacon.
Oh,
This one's different.
so this is
So,
in the mountains.
yeah.
There's a mystery in the mountains. Roll so +1 and -1 doom if a 5 gets rolled while searching here.
Yep.
But there's a clue symbol on it. What does that mean?
Well, that's what we need. We need 10 of those. We need 10 of those in order to unlock one of the artifacts, or not the relics, the holy relics. We have 6 so far.
No, so we don't understand these cards. I'm thinking because this
Yep.
one has a 1 clue in the top left corner. This one has a 2 clue in the top left corner. I think we need to read it.
Yeah, but look at the action on the card. That's what you did. Roll 1 die and choose the highest. Gain revelations equal to the chosen result and discard this card. Maybe you can hold on to the card and keep it for 2 revelations. Maybe that's what that means. Or the other thing is the question mark, and that's how much you get for rolling the die.
No, random is the place that you're placing it, I think.
I see.
I kept it in my thing.
Just says right here, Phil, if playing without mysteries, gain a key instead of taking 3 clues. Right here. Look at the revelation thing on the board here.
Right.
If playing without mysteries, gain a key.
I see. So the keys are still a thing, but you can't do both. It's either the revelations or the keys. But we've been doing revelations, but we've been doing it
No,
wrong.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, now
right
we have an
here-
invalid game.
And right here, it says under mystery, it says gain a key instead of drawing a mystery card.
Let me
It's
see what
playing
would have
without
happened if I
mysteries.
did
Right.
this. Let me see what happens if I do this. Oh, so it still puts it in your hand. Then you have to do
Then
with
you
it.
have to put it out.
So where do we find the instructions on what these things are? The mysteries. Is that going to be in this book here? Mystery is one of those. Playing without mystery, so that must be 19.
I have
Mystery
to
example.
play my priest for a turn if I'm not back, because I got to get up.
Okay.
When you draw a mystery card, immediately give the number of clues indicated at the top of the card. Place the card in the specified location. If the location is listed as random, determine its location by rolling a die and comparing it to the Necromancer's movement arrows printed on the map in the village. This gives an equal probability for all locations except the monastery. So we didn't do that right at all.
No.
I mean, we could assume that the mystery ended up wherever I was, and that we should have also gained 2 clues,
Mm-hmm.
and then we would get 2 clues.
And actually, that
And then
thing.
this one would give us 1 clue when we just drew. And then the first person to go there gets a clue and a thing if 5s are rolled while searching there. So you get somebody goes over there, gets a 4, then they'll get the plus. And you'll get the relic, which you need to kill the thing. So all is not lost to look, except that it's already lost. This probably gonna have a ton of problems between now and then.
Mhm.
At any rate, here I am. I am still with the zombies, and I have to fight them or evade them for 3. I've got a spark, so I'm going to use my spark. Final spark. Roll 2 dice to evade them, because there's no difference between evading and fighting. I still think that's wrong. So I evaded them. Now somebody else can go. Oh, play that.
Said there was an error in the script.
Add a darkness, add quest timer, move and bite.
No, Adding darkness didn't put a. It says right here, 30 create blade at the monastery instead.
We had it down to 29.
How? When?
I took two Doom off of it 2 turns ago.
No, we're putting in 3 every turn.
What do you mean 3?
3, 1, 2, and the one that comes onto it. 3.
Oh, so this also has to happen?
Yeah.
No, so that has to happen manually then. So 2 more come over here. So let's do that. You know what the good news is here, right?
Yeah, I do. Just do it fast. Blade here. I did it. Now,
And
draw.
another one. We'll do the same one.
I will. No.
I
Just,
already did it. It's there. Okay, that works.
yay.
Man,
Damn it. Son of a bitch.
this one we finally had a shot at it. We
Yeah.
finally understood it.
Well,
So are we sure that's the end of the game? I'm not sure about anything anymore.
God, I hope so. Let's see.
Next turn.
Penalties, blights. Hey, you went too fast.
I'm sorry. I think it's here.
I'll go to my rule book.
Yep. Monastery overrun. And there. Oh, so you have to wait until it creates one more blight.
Oh yeah. Okay. My turn.
So these desecration are terrible.
All right, so I'm going to see.
Just get
Well,
to the
first,
shroud. Well, you do your event.
I want to go to the shroud.
You get there, and then you just get
Anyway,
search.
spend 1 or exhaust all your powers. Okay, I spent 1. Well, actually, I have nothing to exhaust, so I just I don't have to do it, right?
I would think not.
Or you the one who were saying if you can't do things that you don't have.
Well, I don't know what the rule is for this game.
Yeah. So I exhaust all my powers, which they're already exhausted.
Oh, wait. These are all powers, though. I think you
Other
just flip
powers.
them all over.
That's
These-
a tactic.
No, these stack are power cards.
Oh, okay. Cool. So when they unexhausted, I get that extra stuff again. Even though that shouldn't have happened.
I'm
But okay,
back.
they're all good. And
Oh, we've lost.
I think he needs 1 more.
He needs 5 in there?
Yeah, I'll move.
Okay.
That was my slow play.
So you don't want to get the extra thing in the relic?
Well, all I can do is move there. You want me to move there?
Well, I
And
mean, if
then
you
die?
move there, and then
Fine.
next time you can take it.
Oh.
Are you going to die?
Well, I'm down to 1 health.
Oh,
That's fine. I'll go there.
but
I was thinking it'd be nice to try to kill a blight, but yeah.
over here you won't be able to gain health.
Yeah, I know, but there's blights to kill, I guess.
You
Monastery is
actually lose
tainted.
a health when you enter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I go there.
You got 1 shot.
No, you lose
Don't
2
miss
health
your
when you
chance.
enter.
Oh.
Don't blow this opportunity.
Oh no, that's it.
But you already went in there, so technically you're dead. Okay, Phil, you want to do something?
Sure.
Oh, I should have gotten a secrecy.
Latent spell. Loses secrecy. Then spend a grace or discard this event without further effect. I'll spend the grace. And then roll. 1.
That doesn't sound good.
No effect. Okay, so that's my event. I will move.
So you immediately take damage.
Yeah, I did. That's my turn.
Then what? Oh, you lose 1 each turn.
or secrecy.
But you should have gained one by moving.
I did. Yeah. Okay. John?
Okay, so I'm going to lose a secrecy because I'm with that dude. Flip this. Twilight. Compare to Doom. 25 plus. I spend that or I get a Doom. I'll spend that. I am going to move. Beep beep, which gets me a secrecy back up. And I should be getting a spark because I only moved.
You lose a grace when you enter, and you lose a secrecy at the end of your turn.
Well, I hit secrecy at the end.
Oh, are you
Lose, okay.
ignoring? Are you ignoring blights?
No, I'm not ignoring it. Just went to space black.
Spies.
Okay.
Add
That's it.
darkness. And it
GG.
goes right. That's the end. Well, it's the script was broken at that point.
I know. Brutal.
Okay, now we know how to play.
Yeah.
Let's do it. No, I'm just kidding. Let's do it again.
All right, good game.
Good game.
All right.
Great game.
We can go back to playing games without dice now for a while. But you know, when you look on Board Game Geek's top 50, there are very few games with dice on that top 50. You know,
That's true.
Too Many Bones. You know, Twilight Imperium. Like those games have dice, but most of them are Euros cards.
These dice are kind of annoying
Yeah,
because they all look like sixes when you roll them from a distance.
should have played
But,
Eldritch Horror because that one I know better, and that one it's hard, but it's not as hard as this. This is one of the hardest co-op games that you could play.
I don't mind hard games like with Arkham Horror. It's like I know every time I go in, I'm going to lose.
Yeah.
It's just like how I'm going to lose and
Yeah.
you know what you're going to get out of it. And the game's not like overly punitive. Like when you lose, you still can
But
get like
You're getting a story. Like
experience points and things. Yeah.
in this, you're not getting a story. Like in Eldritch Horror, Arkham Horror, you're getting a story while you're playing, even if you're losing. In this, it just seems like it's procedural, and you're just, you know, it's, I don't know, doesn't really tell
It's a little
stories.
bit more pandemic.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean,
We started like
pandemic
that, and now we're
too.
ending like that. We
Yeah.
basically played a very brutal pandemic game.
Yeah. I mean, just a pandemic with graphics.
Yeah. All right, I guess that does it.
Here.
Who wants to
Now
flip
roll
this
these
bad
dice,
boy?
and it'll make you feel better.
I'm gonna roll the table. Ready?
There you
Okay.
go.
You only pick up so
Nice.
many.
I know.
How do you flip the table again? I forgot.
It's right here.
Yeah, go ahead. Let it rip.
But
Oh,
they
that's
not
a good
really.
one.
They don't really flip though.
No,
We got
that
our
just
names.
broke.
Our names are like spiral.
Yeah, I
out of
saw that.
control.
I saw that.